take it away.
All right, for those of you just tuning in for the first time on this stream, first of all, welcome to Gears of War Esports. Happy to have you here, but this is Escalation, or competitive game mode 5-on-5. It's a best of 3 maps, best of 13 rounds now. The game is played across 2 halves, rounds 1 through 6 on the A, B, and C hill, rounds 7 through 13 on the D, E, and F hill. Again, first to win 7 rounds, going to win the entire map. And you want some weapons? Yeah, we got those too for you. To lose a round, you get to place down your choice of either primary or secondary weapons. That's the name of the game. Those are the rules, and since I'm now out of breath, Colin, just take us away.
Hey, I loved it when it came down there into the cockpit side. You had a full-on puncher brawl down there, and EU's Finest coming out on top. Marsh asserting his dominance down there from back table, moving up to B, finishing off Kenny Bounce with that last kill down there, taking control of those 2 hills, A and B, getting a good team setup right here that you can see on the overhead map.
Yeah, setup is in for Echo Fox. They look to take this first round into their hands. Hydrome, though, he's going to move around, and they hold B, 2 hill cap, 53 to 49, so we're pretty much even. Low respawns again as well, so nothing major happening just yet. But now here comes the push from Icy and Franchise going top table. Icy hitting that T, and a 1v1 currently going down. Franchise with a kill, Powers with a second, Kyle goes down. EU's Finest looking to come back and take the numbers in their favor, but Echo Fox, a great rotation there and a great play made.
Yeah, you're looking at a 4v3 situation, but it is quick respawn round, so it's not like they can really take advantage of these numbers at this point in the match. Combination possibly coming through, but it was broken up by 2 members of EU's Finest on that home hill.
All right, we do see again 2 hill capture going the way of EU Finest. Kenny wants to get a little cheeky here. He's full red, but he can get in that hill, and now he's going to sit up there on that top table, as we like to call it. Again, for those of you just tuning in, top table is the area Kenny just hit. Nice Lancer cross down for Icy. He's going to rotate for the kill, but 1, 2, 3 for EU's Finest in the way, but Icy does not care. He knows scare. He's going in. 1 more shot for him, and now backing up. Look at the movement. Look at the plays from Icy. He's feeling himself.
Icy has ice in his veins. I think the gamer tag says it all. Ice in the veins, red in the eyes. He wants every kill that's in his way. Powers picking up the other 2. Everybody's been calling him the X Factor. I'm starting to call him the Factor, because every match he's shown up big.
Yeah, Powers first land, like we know he is showing up, and you know, Veli's saying don't talk about him too much. Well, how am I not supposed to talk about him when he's making these plays like that? Franchise, the vocal leader on this team. He's been a part of Gears of War Esports for so long, and he's still on the top team.
Hey, I like to compare him to old Victor Hoffman. He's the old guy in the game. He's the general everybody listens to. Well, Franchise is just like that. He's the older brother. He's the general everybody's going to listen to. He's going to keep making these call-outs, see where these marks are coming from. Marsh goes down. Icy getting a kill here. You're going to see a 3v5 situation, but they are going to pick up Icy here. 3v4. They're going to have to make a push.
Yeah, win off 1 hill, Echo Fox, 180 to 160. The countdown's coming in and Impact, the way the map is set up. That home hill is pretty far away, so don't even know if EU's Finest has an opportunity to touch. They're going to try their best, but Echo Fox in prime position to cross out Velty, fighting a 2v1, a missed shot, but a connected shot, and it looks like Echo Fox, with that A hill control, will get on the board first.
Yeah, they're going to have that 210-point cap finally come in for them. They take round 1 in the series. How big is round 1 in a series like this to go back to grand finals?
Well, some say it's good for momentum. Others, like my friend Guy Blaze, shout out to you, of course, would say, you know, losing round 1, not that big of a deal, because you get your chance now to put down whatever weapon you want or put a block. I like to say you put a weapon down that you can use yourself and potentially turn the tides of this fight. So we can look at it 2 ways, I guess. Especially
here on Impact, how big is the double spawn compared to those 3 single ones you have going vertically?
I mean, depending on your team, of course, your team composition. So there's certain players, Kyle being one, of course, known as a great secondary weapon player. I mean, he's got a little bit of everything. I know a lot of people kind of single him out as that's the only thing he can do, but not really the truth. But he does make an impact when he picks up those guns, and probably going to go ahead and pick up that here. But double hammer burst, so no marks this for the team of Echo Fox, EU's Finest, though. Going to put those down, so it could be that they don't want to see the marks in Kyle's hands.
I do like the fact that EU's Finest did take the full 30 seconds, though. You drop that first round, and you've got to make it a point to kind of talk things over and make sure that you don't do anything wrong in the second round. You don't want to go down 2-0 early to a team like Echo Fox, who's coming off a hot victory against Ghost Gaming, where they won a map 3 in a 6-5 fashion, excuse me. Franchise now shooting across that top window. He's going to try to get some shots on before he rotates down to help his teammates. Icy taking control of that T-table. He's going to have to give some help here to Fran. Hydrome first into the fight, going down. Icy seeing blood in the water. He's going to go for the next one. Crazed getting a shot onto Fran and getting the kill. Kenny getting a kill. Powers with another double kill. How can you not mention Powers' name when he's going off like this? You're going to see Powers picking up Crim as well. Powers is doing everything necessary for his team to make moves right now.
Played perfectly. If you looked at the distance just now, that last kill for Powers, not only playing aggressive, but smart aggression as well. It's going to be Phelps, though, however, to get the touch. So EU is fine. It's not out of this yet. Domination still coming in, though. It looks like Echo Fox wants to keep their numbers on the home, and they want to cross out and maybe make another push. 3 players off spawn for EU's Finest. They get the down on Kyle, so maybe he stayed around a little bit too long there, as it will now be EU pushing out over towards the B hill. 1, 2, and 3 rotating. Hydron off screen gets a kill. Powers with the return as well again. Man, how many times am I going to say his name?
You see those 2 members of Echo Fox are about to come off respawn. Hydron with a few seconds left before he does. They're going to have to set up here. You think EU's Finest tries to get this push off before they get back into position to help their teammate out on Echo Fox?
It looks like EU's Finest did beat him to the rotation. They're trying to get the kills. They're going to get the 1 down now. They're going to be set up, but Powers from the left side going to try to do his best. 1, 2, now 3 players in his face. Gets the 1, but 2 is not going to beat today as he does go down there. Phelpsy looking to pick up that kill, but Powers gets up. Great job by his teammate coming over and supporting. Look at the blue outlines, though, coming in for EU's Finest, trying to push their numbers, trying to push out Powers, who is still fighting for his life. Franchise with a double. The action's crazy right now.
I know, we are all over the place, but it is okay because Echo Fox is taking care of business. 3 kills right there, 2 left alive for EU's Finest, and a commanding point lead for Echo Fox at this point. You're going to have people coming off spawn, but it is at this point in the game that you can no longer wait. You got to make a push somewhere, and it might make you make a mistake.
And again, the distance they have to travel, they're going to have eyes all over them. As you see as well, those Lancers, those piercing shots coming down and putting EU's Finest right against that wall, stopping them in their tracks.
Yeah, you see Marsh here getting a lot of shots on him, but it didn't matter. He immediately got the headshot on Fran. Fran pushing up, and possibly a decision that might cost Echo Fox if they do have a lot of kills come through for EU's Finest. There's a second one now. You're going to have a 4v3 situation. They're going to have to hold on to their home hill. They have a few more seconds to go until they can get this round window. Powers backing up, trying to make sure Krim goes down before he can get that touch on the home and possibly a break. They're at the 206 number, 207, magic number, round win Echo Fox.
Echo Fox continuing to roll on momentum again today. They played so many games. They're definitely warmed up and definitely feeling themselves. I see Powers, Fran, Kyle. They're all doing whatever they can do to bring home a championship here.
Over on Bravo playing against Ghost Gaming, they were dealing with some unbelievably fast rotations and a lot of wolf packing. Do you think that helps prepare them for some of the unorthodox stuff they might see here with EU's Finest, or what they might see come from them?
I think it does. I mean, you look at the teams they played earlier. I mean, very different teams they had in all their matches, so they're kind of ready for almost anything here from EU's Finest. And the question coming in as well into this match is, would the momentum continue for Echo Fox? And also, how would EU's Finest respond from a loss to Optic on main stage 7-0 on the 3rd map? Sometimes you get yourself down, sometimes you pick yourself up. Right now it looks like Echo Fox in firm control. Yeah,
and you see the boom shot go down at tail. That means a huge team fight is going to go down out there, because everybody wants a chance to pick up those rockets and best use them in their favor. And you're going to see smokes flying out, big fight. Marsh getting the first kill. Icy with a big misstep, killing Powers though, and now going down himself. That is 4 members of Echo Fox, all 5 down in quick succession.
And here comes the EU faithful finally on the board. It looks like they have a chance to overextend for a triple cap. 1, 2, 3 on the hill. Respawns are in, but look how far away they are. EU's Finest shows up in a quick round at that to get on the board here, 2-1.
And that looks like just kind of the jolt that you need. When you go down those first 2 rounds, you need something to kind of get your wheels going. You got to get the gas pumped a little bit so that you can start rolling against these opposing teams. If you're Echo Fox, you say, hey boys, that could have just been a fluke. We made a couple of mistakes in that round. We got to get it together and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, hand warmer for Powers. Definitely, Powers is hot enough right now in this game. He doesn't need that hand warmer, I don't think, but he's using it anyway.
I wouldn't suggest it if I was him. His hands might actually literally just catch on fire for the first time, melt through that nice scuff controller I'm sure he's got.
Overhead map, looking at the weapon selection, grenades in the middle, hover it over, and they're going to put those down. So definitely something they can use to contest the boom shot area if played properly. Kill count Powers, we said it time and time again now, 11 kills for him. The rest of the way down though, Kenny, Franchise, Icy, all not too far behind for his squad.
If you look at the opposite side, though, Crazed, only 1 kill so far. They are keeping Crazed in check. That is a great thing to keep in mind for later in the game. If you can keep one of the better players, one of the better shotgun-heavy players in check for a team, that's just going to make it easier for you.
Yeah, and shotguns are probably what we're going to see here. Boom shot is down again. We're going to see frags picked up by Franchise, so he's going to opt to play maybe for a smart play. Toss them over, toss out. Icy gets a kill. Hydron with a return on 1. Phelpsy going to get in the party as well. Now the rotation coming from Franchise, but he's going to get the shot in the back, so great job. Hydron's down too. Can he clean this one up as well? Over the wall. Oh, it turned around. Krim was right there waiting for him patiently, and now Krim is going to save his teammate, it looks like, and also they're going to get boom shot.
Yeah, Crim here is going to keep Icy at bay so that they can go ahead, rotate over, pick up the boom shot, get it in their control.
I don't know why he didn't wait to push in there. He had support, picked up boom shot right there. He kind of pushed himself into Icy, and they gave a free kill to Icy.
Sometimes you got to try to take that 1v1 and feel yourself out a little bit, especially
well, he had a 2v1, that 2v1 there, but nevertheless, they are playing the game, and I'm on the commentary, so I can't really say too much.
Here you go. You see him getting set up for that possible next push. They got boom shot in Phelpsy's hands. What do you think he's going to do? Is he going to come down that mid cut, or is he going to come down that stairwell?
You know, I think he's going to come down mid cut. Personal opinion, of course. That means probably going to go on stairwell. Whatever I say is the opposite.
It's the opposite day in your land.
Opposite day every day for me. Icy waiting though. He knows the player's there. Doesn't want to peek out too much, but now the smoke's been popped, and this is where we're going to see the push. The boom shot will make the rotation as well. Icy staying alive. Boom shot picks the first kill for Phelpsy. Icy goes down. 1, 2, 3 on the board in a matter of 10 seconds for EU's finest, and they're looking to roll here, and Nodus up at 2. On the back pedal is Kyle. He's going to toss the smoke out. Try to delay as much as he can, but already Hydro and Crim making their way over to the A-hill.
Kyle and Fran are going to try to make something right happen.
Kyle can try, but 1, 2, 3 in the hill. Not going to be. They triple cap dominate. EU comes back and answers against our North American squad here, Echo Fox.
So now we're at a 2-2. Is it back to even keel? Everybody's reset. Nobody really has the momentum. We're going to see where these teams go from here in these last 2 rounds of the first half. What do you think we're going to be looking for from Echo Fox, based on the fact that ever since that boom shot got placed down, it's been bad news bears?
Well, there it is. So Icy, we mentioned, against Ghost Gaming, and even earlier against Elevate today, hitting a lot of shots with that sniper. Now, boom shot's down, so how many opportunities will he have? We're going to find out. But if he does get it, he's the kind of player who can turn it around in their favor. And definitely he is feeling himself and feeling the momentum today.
Looks like we're going to have just a 1v1 for that sniper, because I see only 2 members going up against each other over there on the sniper
franchise
rifle side.
too, though. Yeah, not even Icy.
I can't wait to see it. Hey, man, he's an old school sniper. We know he still got it. He just has to get it in his hands first. Marsh, though, picking up those frag grenades, so be wary of those possibly coming in to try to help clear out a little bit of space for EU's finest here. Kyle trying to get some good pistol shots on. He's going to roll back, possibly go for the boom shot, but here comes a frag grenade. I hear the beep. No kills out. Crim killing franchise down at the other side. Immediately, 2 more kills come in, though, for EU's finest. That is 4 dead for Echo Fox.
Now look at the pendulum swing. We thought for a moment there it looked like Echo Fox had the advantage. Boom shot in their favor, making the rotation, but now a 5 wipe for EU's finest. Sniper in the hands as well, in the hands of Crim. He makes the rotation around and put eyes on the A-hill. Triple cap coming in. The respawns are longer now, so the players are just trying to get that final touch. EU finest already in the hill. Kenny making his push. Power's there as well. Will they be able to slay out here? I don't know. I don't know anymore. It's really hard to do this.
Crim still sitting on that guard, getting the first headshot. Yes, indeed, he gets that first one. He knows that he's going to get pushed now by Icy, though. Icy's going to be in this beautiful 1v1. He's going to try to make a move on him, try to make him miss a few shots, try to take that sniper out of play at least. Instead of taking it out of his hands, just get it on the ground and not worry about it anymore.
And Kenny with a double kill, big play for his team. We saw earlier against Optic, this EU team, they couldn't close out that round on Forge Blitz, and they let Optic come back in the game. So closing out, that might be an issue going forward for this team if they keep looking like that.
I see this here. You got Hydrone and Craze setting up on these stairwells. They're going to get ready for the next possible push coming in. Echo Fox with 2 hills in their favor, but it is 86-22. What does that mean? Are they so far behind now that they're going to be able to get that momentum back if they just sit on this 2-hill advantage, or are they not going to be able to rest on their laurels?
I mean, they can't rest on 2 hills, but the good thing is we're on long respawn, so it's more about kills right now and slaying the other team out. So I wouldn't put too much stake in that 102-45 score as we move forward in round number 5. 2-2, back and forth we go. Don't know how much more my heart can take it all day. I've been watching all these games. Nice flank there by Powers, gets the 1, and now he's going to have a flank opportunity as well. Crim and Marsh don't even see him coming. They turn around, misses the shot. Echo Fox pushing in, though. Powers holding his shot for the right opportunity and does not get it. Crim, great play of just accuracy and precision shooting for the squad of EU finest.
But you have 2 left alive for EU's finest, trying to fend off what could be a final ditch effort for Echo Fox to take control of this round. They are only 1 second away, and they get it through. Echo Fox taking round 5, 3-2 Echo Fox. They're going to go now into the final round of this half with the lead, and you know they want to get that next round, try to go up a couple of rounds to get that breathing room.
Indeed it is, but you know, Echo Fox has been playing close all day. Played close versus Ghost Gaming, some of the other teams as well. So they're no stranger to these close rounds games, and they think they can clutch it out if needed. Of course, a 4-2 lead is much better than a 3-3 tie.
Real quick, if you don't mind, I want to give a shout out to our observer, Waldo, back there, driving us around the map, getting us into all the action. He does it better than anybody, doesn't he?
He does it better than anybody except for Cleaner, also in Immortal Spawn. They're all the best. We love all our observers here at the Gears of War Pro Circuit in New Orleans, so shout out to them for driving around doing the work that sometimes can be a little tedious, but we love it.
So let's see what happens here. You got that final round. They took off those hammer bursts, so we don't even have to worry about the double secondary spawn. It's just 3 big weapons on the map, the frags, the boom, and the long shot.
Then fight for the initial right now. Longest respawns we're going to have. Halftime will come up, and they will reset back down to their normal time. First kill, Ice is broken by Hydrone. Kenny waiting back there. Eventually, though, he'll have to make his push. Does do that just now. Grenade picked up by March right in Kenny's face. And look at the bait and switch. Powers and Kenny working together, communicating, letting them know we're on this page together, brother.
Look at this, though. Kenny immediately rotating over, helping Fran out. Kenny picking up that sniper after Fran getting Crim. You're going to have a 3v4 situation. Kenny's going to rotate up, and it looks like he's going to try to get a really nerdy angle here from this big window. Try to get a single shot there on Hydra, maybe a down or a kill to help out one of his teammates here in a few seconds, but he's maybe just getting intel.
Well, also, he doesn't want to reveal his position just yet unless he has a guaranteed shot. Does not want to miss a shot and let him get out. He does do just that, takes a shot in the butt cheeks, but does not hit there. Kenny, though, he's been a secondary sniper for a while, so I'm not surprised to see him pick that weapon up. But definitely need to hit those when you're given the opportunity against a team like EU Finest.
Oh yeah, you can't take that shot and miss it, especially when you got him from behind. But you see Franchise taking a big 1v1 on Crim and getting the kill. Icy taking down Hydra. Now we're back into the 3v5. Echo Fox has got to use these numbers, push them. You've only got 2 members left alive for EU's Finest in here. One of them tried to push it on Powers, but Powers said, no, not today. 4-2, Echo Fox going into the second half.
4-2 Echo, indeed it is. They're getting excited for each other. They're up. They're playing really well right now. They're playing, I mean, the moves are making the rotations, just seem to come at the right time against this team of EU Finest right now. But again, we're only in map 1, best of 3 series, and this map is not even over yet. We're going second half. Respawns back down to normal. Weapons are gone. And it's a brand new ball game.
You see the camera shot of EU's Finest in between those rounds. They all look composed and cool. They don't look like they're worried at all. I don't know if I should be worried or if I should just say, hey, that's their mentality. They know they got things under control. They didn't make it to this stage by mistake.
Yeah, but I always like to have a little energy. I mean, maybe it's the right move sometimes, maybe it's not, but I like to see, the passion coming out, the excitement. You're in a loser final here. You don't want to go home. So let's see that if it affects them or not.
Hydra now on this set of boxes here, just above Old B Hill, right above T-Table, that as I like to call it. You're going to see 3 members of EU's Finest kind of making a wall. They're going to get pushed here by Echo Fox. Crim, full red, trying to play for his life. He does get out of harm's way for just a moment, though, but he is getting chased like the Predator, coming down hard on him. He is finally going to get down. Will he get cleaned up? Yes, he does. Franchise comes in from the other side for the cleanup. 2 Lancers, though, waiting for Franchise when he makes it back to Big Door.
So now we're on, again, the short spawns. When it was long spawns, EU Finest was having trouble winning that initial, but now they're winning it. Unfortunately, Echo Fox going to spawn up. They'll get to their hill. They'll get the touch. Kyle going to go down by Craze there. The man they're trying to neutralize. 6 kills for him so far in 6 rounds. Not what you normally see for one of their top slayers.
Yeah, I hate to see that. I want to see everybody kind of go off. I want to see big plays getting made. Icy now coming down into this pit, into this cockpit area. He's going to have to try to get on these boxes and call out some information, get some ideas of where the rest of the team is so that he can possibly make a move into the right area to help out the rest of his teammates.
Yeah, and you hear that noise being spammed right now. That's the noise of being marked by the enemy team. So marks are definitely going to go out. They're a big part of Gears of War Esports. Put that little dot above their head. Use your teammates to crossfire. Icy maybe in a bad spot here, but no. Going to back that guy up. Push him back. Kyle picks up his own kill.
Kyle picking up Phelpsy now, and you see Kyle down here on this window of the tail. He gets a second kill on Marsh. They're going to take over control of the E-Hill. 114-62. You're going to see this match get a little bit closer now with those 2 hills in favor of Echo Fox. They've got to keep slaying out, though. They got to take the chance at maybe a break to really get back into this.
Indeed, my friend, indeed. But on boards, again, Echo Fox, 2 hills, a big lead for EU Finest. So any couple of kills they can string together will make that lead even bigger. Icy, flying away, misroll, gonna not be good for you. Icy waiting for you. 2 shots, not gonna be enough. Gonna have to get the 3rd, but he does do just that now. Time to regen your health, sit back, wait for the next push for your team, and make those moves.
And you see Icy, he's immediately going to rotate back over to give his teammates some help down here at the tail side. He was called out. The information came through. He knows what he's got to do to make sure that they don't make any kind of push so that they can possibly still get that break. And now Icy with the rotation over here toward Kyle. Look at this fire, look at the marks, look at the calm.
And look at the blue outlines too. Look at the setup here from EU Finest. They did a great job when they played Forged Blitz of setting up and holding that one hill, but right now, Echo Fox lying in wait.
Like a wall. You see Crazed is already down though for EU's Finest as well as Phelpsy. That's 3 kills almost immediately. They're going to collapse here on this hill, and it looks like Echo Fox is going to try to take control. And just at the end there, Echo Fox almost effortlessly takes that 3rd hill and the domination.
Taking candy from a baby almost.
They're going to go up big time in this match. They're trying to make that gap as wide as possible right now. And there, I like to see it. They're trying to figure it out. They've got to get the problem solved.
So, I mean, on a map like Forged Blitz, when they held that one home hill, a little bit easier. They got a lot of cross angles, a lot of open area. On a map like we just saw there on Impact, you know, that wall kind of blocks your vision a bunch. You can't really get that. You got to kind of get into your shotguns a little bit. They did that, and Echo Fox just had the superior shots. 14, 16, 11, and 12 on the side of Echo Fox. Kyle, the only low man there, but still doing his job, playing that position very, very well. EU Finest down 5-2, but definitely not out as we continue on here in our loser finals.
That was an instantaneous boom shot placement, too. I mean, almost no thought process behind it. They literally just said, hey, look, let's put the rockets back down. We won that fight. Let's win it again.
Push coming through. Smokes are up. Smokes are popping. Stuns are going out, and teams are now commencing this fight. Marsh, the first to fall on the ground and taken out by Echo Fox. It's a 2-for-1 exchange, or now a 2-for-2. Numbers are even. These shots are so crucial. And again, Echo Fox going to win the exchange, and they're going to win the boom shot. Crim heading for higher water, backing up, trying to get that home hill and make sure they don't make the push just yet.
Hey, look, and we were told on Wednesday during media day that they were going to have Crim play for his life. He's better than anybody else in the entire world at survivability. And right there, you see it come through. He had a little bit of damage. He kept hiding. Look at him. He's just playing out of his mind to stay alive, to keep his team in rounds like this.
Yeah, big couple double kills earlier in their Optic match and showing what he can do here. Crim doesn't get a ton of the praise for this team because of the big slayers, Hydrone, Phelpsy, the veteran Marsh making those big plays, and Craze, of course, we know him already. But, you know, much like Echo Fox, they have a team composed of veterans and rookies, and they are just amazing, amazingly skilled.
And look at Power setting up across this window. He's going to have Franchise coming in to back him up. EU's Finest with a 2-hill advantage to only 1 for Echo Fox. Somebody's got to make a push. Last time Echo Fox had to make a push, they did it flawlessly. 1 member dead, 1 member down. Here comes another member dead for EU's Finest. That first one already off spawn. They're going to have another down. They're going to get that cap up, kill off Crazed. Here we go. Kyle, he's going to have to push forward over to get a little bit of help, though, because Hydrone just got a kill on Kenny.
Yeah, look at that cross. Look at that down there. This is a team that's worked on that cross. They've worked on their angles and, you know, even done such things as entering a ranked, playing with only Lancers the entire game to get their cross even better. But they're a new Echo Fox team. They're showing some new strategies, and right now they're doing a great job of just playing their shotgun game and their cross game when they have to. So mixing it up, definitely at their advantage right now. Yeah,
and they are doing it to perfection in a lot of these instances. I know they've dropped 2 rounds right now, but every time they've needed to step up, they keep stepping up. You see EU's Finest getting together, getting their ideas straight, making sure that when they push, they're going to do it as perfectly as Echo Fox. Smoke's coming out now. Big fight about to go down. You're going to have 1 member push across. That's Marsh. Crazed going down, though. Marsh, only 6%. He's also down. 2 members of EU's Finest are down. Phelpsy's going to get that first pickup, though. And you see here, everybody's going to be playing for position. You're going to be jockeying forward. Look at that. Phelpsy going down. 3 members of EU's Finest together here in this big team battle. Kyle going down. Icy going down. Look at that. What a flip on its head push by EU's Finest.
And they got a wipe here, though. 170 is the score. They got 2 hills, and now 1 final attempt. Power's a big play for him, trying to OE to the other home hill and make it a little more annoying for EU to come back. Playing for your life is good. It's going to be a boom shot, though, to neutralize him. Meanwhile, though, Kenny with a couple big kills. That's 186 is the count for Echo Fox. They need 1 hill. They need this right here. Kenny go in. Kenny with another double. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ladies and gentlemen, Championship Sunday with the king, Kenny.
I'm telling you, Kenny bounced when he came to this team. He said it himself. He was asked to be a little bit more of a slayer. And what more that can you ask for than a man like Kenny Bounce doing everything he can on Championship Sunday to make it happen, ladies and gentlemen.
Echo Fox puts himself in prime position to strike first on impact once again. Look at Kenny, not even an inch of sweat anywhere on his body. He's just feeling himself. He's calm, composed. Phelpsy, though, thinking about how they could play that round better and what they can do going forward to come back against Echo Fox. The crowd is loving Echo Fox right now, making this run. And I mean, for sure they want to see Echo versus Optic. That's like the biggest grudge match in Gears of War history.
Yeah, you want to see the E Classico, but at the same time, everybody wants to see if EU's finest can come out from this European region that everybody always picked on in the first season, but now they're not creeping up on anybody. They're not being any kind of surprise. They're getting everybody's best shot because they showed last tournament they can come in second. So now you're getting the best shot from Echo Fox. You're getting the haymaker. It's no jabs anymore.
Yeah, the only team to take a map off Optic Gaming in this event was EU's finest. So if you go by that stat right there, that tells you that it might be in contention for a championship. But right now, Echo Fox does not care about stats except for their own in this game personally.
Yeah,
6-2. Echo Fox.
That's the only stat that matters right now, Deluxe. And look at this, Powers getting a kill. He's going to come in here and try to get a few more, try to make something happen, but he's going to get shut down real quick when he comes in there. They're going to have to try to reassess the situation. Icy with a beautiful down with a pistol. Wild Craze had the body, had the meat shield, and now Phelpsy left alone in the E-Hill. Icy trying to use that meat shield to the best of his advantage, but it got ate through alive by those Lancer fires from Crim and Phelpsy.
Yeah, great job there by EU, not letting things get out of hand. They're back in this round now, as players will fall for Echo Fox. One round at a time. Boomshot's going to be good, but look at the push from Franchise. No scare in him, and Boomshot will take him out, but it's still a one-for-one trade there, and they make him waste a boom. Not a bad play from that team, Echo Fox.
Hey, only 13 points being accumulated so far in this round. Everybody playing in those team fights, and finally you're going to have the E and F Hills capped up in favor of EU's finest. He goes ahead, uses that other boom shot. He knew his teammate was going to get taken out, went ahead and got the kill on Kenny anyway.
One hill apiece, each team waiting again for the right moment to push. We see numbers, those red outlines for Echo Fox. They want to push in here. Only 2 on the side. Third one a little bit towards the middle for EU finals, but now we do see players pushing in, collapsing. We're taking individual fights almost, it looks like, and they're going to get lost as EU finals so good at 1v1s. Now a flank coming in. Phelps, did they see you? He does. Can he kill you? He can't. You move back down, reposition. Now it's a 1v1 again, but Crossfire coming in as well. Every bullet counts in these encounters. Kyle's still alive, and Kyle will go down now. EU finals playing it a little bit better just now.
Kenny Bounce having to play for his life and his team's round on this home hill. Look at him throwing him away right there with some Lancer bullets. He's going to have some help now from his teammates coming off spawn. They're going to push down here into this cockpit side. I see Kenny Bounce trying to lead a charge with Franchise. They said we got to flip this on its head. We're only down by 20 points, but we need to make sure we get the momentum back in our favor.
Yeah, and we'll see if EU can rotate back over and prevent this push. They'll get the touch momentarily. A 2v1, a misroll, though, makes it a 1v1, and they're just hugging the wall together, and a nice double kill from Hydrone gets taken out right after, but job done for Hydrone as 2 fall for Echo, and now again, Respawn's coming through. Crazed cuts the corner, but cuts right into his death.
He cuts that corner and runs right into Powers, who continues to be a major factor today. Crim now, he's going to have to play his life again. He's going to rotate back down to the E side. You see 131 to 100. Oh, I wonder what that point spread gets to the point where you know it's no longer a viable option to rest on your laurels. Phelpsy is going down. Powers picking him up too. He's going to come in, try to clean up Crim as well. There are 2 members of Echo Fox fighting Crim, but Crim is going insane right now. 2 kills to his name, that double kill. Now he's got Kenny and Powers to face off with, but Crazed is also there to help out. Swarm domination possibly coming through. Kenny going down in the hill. Powers coming to try to help. He's going to get 1. He's going to possibly get a second. Yes, he does. He gets the second. They got the revive, though, through before he could clean up that original first kill, so he only ends up getting 1.
Score about even here, 152 apiece, but now Echo Fox does take the advantage. 1v1 Franchise over the cover. Rotation from EU coming in. Franchise has to heal up, though. Can't really push this. Boomshot will go off the wall, but that's going to be a blank shot for him.
Yeah, it will not connect and take out Franchise. Franchise going for a break here to make sure that they don't catch up in points because they had that 2-hill advantage. Here comes that second boom shot. Boom shot, no longer a viable option for Hydrone. He's going to have to put it on his back, try to get that Nasher out. Kenny going down. Kyle's going to clean up Hydrone. Now he's going to pick up some kills here. He's going to get that second one. He's going to be in a fight for his life with Craze because Craze is going to push on through because he sees the second member of Echo Fox.
Yeah, and that spot right there, Kyle, if he gets 1 kill, it's a big play. The chainsaw comes out from Icy. Disrespectful to say the least, but he doesn't care. He wants that kill. Blood in the water and blood on his chainsaw right now. Echo Fox doing everything right, and they take another round, and they take map number 1, 7-2 here on Championship Sunday.
They do not want this, dude. They don't want
Yeah, and you see when they take that first map off of EU's finest, that tells me a lot because Echo Fox is coming off a hot win. EU's finest coming off a hot loss. When you come out of those games like that, sometimes you got to try to overcome things. You got to try to overcome things like that. You got to overcome a loss or a win in order to keep moving forward into a grand finals.
The one thing I was definitely interested in, Immortal Spawn and I, we were looking at the way that the match ended up. And around the third round, EU's Finest, they put down a boom shot. And Immortal Spawn, how does a base strategy transform when that behemoth of a power weapon gets put out there?
Yeah, so it actually went opposite of the neutral hill, right? So you have the B hill. So the boom's there, so you obviously need to focus on that. Everybody's got to go ahead and, add your resources there. We actually see EU Finest come out on top of that round. But followed by which Echo Fox has the opportunity to drop a resource to fight for that boom. And they drop the nade shot. Yeah, they drop the nades. So they drop the frag grenades, and they're able to use those and let their team know, like, hey, we're going to send 2 to frags. We're going to get those frags. Let them pick up the boom shot. Just bait them, able to do that. So then afterwards, Icy, there was a snipe that went down. So again, that's another sort of weapon that can influence the whole map. Let's make a play for snipe. Nobody's going to be able to grab boom if I have snipe in hands without some smoke. So things start to ripple in escalation, and it's really cool.
The one thing about Franchise that I'm going to have to applaud, even though the boom shot went down, they went ahead and put the nades there. So listen, if you don't win a boom shot because you cannot win that fight, which involves a lot of crossing, and it's pretty stressful to be quite honest, you have the frag grenades right there just in case, which is pretty great, and that's why Echo Fox is just on another level.
Yeah, I love to see Echo Fox. I called it first thing this morning. They were going to go back to the grand finals. I expect them to do just that and win this game.
EU Finest, though, let's not forget, they lost first map to Optic, same map, Impact, and they came right back and looked amazing in our second map. So they'll do the same here, and I think they can definitely do it.
I'm definitely excited. Map 2 will be underway after we take another look at Echo Fox.
Playing with Icy now is honestly better than when it was on Optic. I've said this to him. His attitude's a lot better on this team, and I think there were some teammate factors on our past team that was affecting his attitude and affecting the way he was even around his teammates. The team dynamic has been good. It took us a little bit to find our footing, and we've obviously had arguments throughout the process, but I think in the last a week or two, we've really found ourselves as a team. So it's clicking very, very well now.
And there we go with Echo Fox, a new look and a new home for Kenny Bounce, formerly of Optic Gaming, a guy that's used to winning nothing but championships since the beginning of Gears of War 4. But Immortal Spawn, map 2, we're going to head off into Lift. What is our base strat going to look like?
Yeah, so on Lift, a lot of times you see these 2-3 situations, right? So you have 2 guys on the home hills, and then you got 3 guys heading towards the other side of the map. And that's where a lot of times you're going to see the power weapon go down. It's going to be a fight for that. But what's really cool is how you can fight that 3v3. There's a lot of different ways to do it. It's going to be exciting to see on Lift.
The one thing that's interesting to me on Lift is there a 2v2 battle that goes down?
Yeah, the 2v2 is pretty much where those power weapons go down, and it's interesting, a lot of times you can send a guy street and influence that fight a little bit, but for the most part, those duos are going at it to get control of the sniper or the M-bar.
Most definitely, and guys, remember the person that loses this series, they're out of the tournament, and the winner will move on. Does Echo Fox have the momentum moving forward?
Oh, most definitely. Echo Fox has the momentum moving forward. They played a tough match against a really hyped up and emotional Ghost Gaming and took it 2-1. I think they're going to carry that momentum and emotion right here.
Yeah, it just feels like it's almost destiny they'll play Optic in the finals, right? Everyone wants to see it. Everybody's talking about it. The players want it. They don't want to go out like they did yesterday with that big loss. They want to come back and show they have what it takes to at least make it competitive and at least show up big in the grand finals.
So, Colin, you're 1-0 so far. A quick prediction before the map starts. Who's taking this?
I'm going Echo Fox. I'm going 7-5-2-0. Go back to fight Optic.
All right, and here we have an Echo Fox and EU's Finest. Colin and Deluxe, take it away.
All right, 0-0 now. New map, new game. Let's reset. Let's do it all over again. Home hill's captured by both teams, and now the fight for plat is where we're going to see most of the action. Smoke's going out. Icy looks to contest. Lands it from Marsh, and then wait and play a little more passive. Not going to get aggressive, but look at the push coming from Echo Fox. They want to push right in there. They want to get it. Marsh with the bait and switch. Hook, line, and sinker gets the first kill of the round.
Yeah, and then immediately Icy gets picked off because he gets squished by 3 members of EU's Finest right there. And now you've got Marsh getting shots on Franchise as he comes back off spawn, and I love to see it. They didn't let the aggression get to their heads. They immediately are going to rotate back out, help the member of their team that's getting caught in the 2v1. You got to go help your teammates. You got to keep numbers kind of even, or at least in your favor. Try to get them in your favor.
Yeah, top rocks cleared out there by Echo Fox. Powers pushing forward. Has to get out of trouble, though. He's going to move around. Has support from his teammate, but they are not close enough to maybe help each other. But look at that. Kyle doesn't care. Wins that fight. Hydron, though, a kill of his own. So a 4-on-4 situation in this round. 2 hills to 1. The 1 hill being decapped now. Small lead for EU Finest. Plenty of time left. Anything can happen here in this round.
Yeah, you've got plenty of time, but you're going to see Powers coming off spawn. Fran and Powers are probably going to get set up. It looks like they're sending Powers all the way around, though. Possibly help out a 2 home hill strategy. Maybe make a push here to get that second hill in control, to maybe make the point differential a little bit less, maybe get it back into their favor. You see Phelpsy rotating across that street now. B Street being controlled heavily by Craze and Phelpsy. Phelpsy now on top of that dead zone. He's going to move into that dead zone back toward Echo Fox's home hill. You're going to see Hydron getting shots from Lancer with his Lancer from that dead zone.
And it's almost, we've seen so many great plays, aggression from both teams, but it's slowing things down right now. Teams are waiting for the right moment to push over. Numbers on the one side here, the home hill side for Echo Fox. And it looks like EU Finance can try to push out their spawn. Phelpsy now rotating from that middle area over, but look at the crossfire. Look at the shots going out from Echo Fox and Superior, but team kill from Kyle might be costly as now 2 players fall and maybe a third as the pistol shots from Hydron are going in. Powers though gets 1, gets 2, looking for a third. If he gets 3, it is over, baby. 3 for Powers. Big play.
Oh yeah, Powers going off again. I know we weren't supposed to talk about him but so much, but how can you not? Look at him on the screen. How can you not be impressed? How can you not love what he's doing? He brings the grit and the grind to Gears, baby.
All right, Powers still in the arcade. It's not where you want him to be, because he's going to be a real nuisance when you push out of your spawn. So they got to get him out of here soon. That might be the first. Marsh does get taken down. Franchise, so Powers is dead, but Fran's still there for the party. Meat shield in hand. Probably going to snap that next to him, make a different play, and probably head for higher ground here. The numbers are coming off spawn for EU Finance. Look at the lead, though, for Echo Fox coming through. 176 and to 150. That kill, it might not matter that much. They look to take this round with a 1 hill cap.
They're finally going to try to get toward B hill, but they didn't even get the break on it. They are still over there fighting. They finally got A hill back in their favor. They're finally getting the break on B. It is going to be 200 points for Echo Fox. They're going to have to get on that hill here very shortly if they want a chance to take this first round.
Yeah, the fight's going on, but look at the kills coming for EU. They get the touch, they get the break. Can we get over to B there? And we see 1 blue outline over at B and 2 more over on the other side. They got to get in the hill. 1 more second. They do get the break. They're going to come back in points if they can keep getting the breaks. They get the kills. EU Finance looking to get this momentum on their side. But look at Icy not giving up, getting touches. 207. They have 1 cap to get, and they're not going to get it here. EU slaying out the entire Echo Fox team, showing up big at that 207 mark.
I mean, you had it one way the entire round. EU's Finest then flips it on its head. At the very last moment, they get in all the hills, they get the caps broken, and they get them all neutralized. They push Echo Fox back into their spawn.
And I said that kill probably wouldn't matter on Fran, and little did I know that if he stayed alive for 1 more second, they win that round. Potentially.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. A game of seconds, a game of inches. Every single life counts. I don't care who you are or what round you're in. You've got to play like your life is everything, because when you're this close to the grand finals, you can't just be throwing them away.
Yeah, Powers to the big plays, and I want to take a moment here to give a shout out to all the parents in the Gears of War Esports community. Powers, when he was a young player, has to go through some things to get get these events and parent supervision sometimes. But I want to say thank you, everybody. If you have a child who plays Gears of War and looking to get involved in the community, there was a time when gaming and esports wasn't looked at the same like it is today. So I do thank you. And if you ever have any questions, I'm sure any one of us can hit you up and answer anything. So appreciate you. I'm sure Powers does too, as he is a monster right now and showing up big for Echo Fox, but currently down 1-0 to EU Finest.
Yeah, you see Kenny Bounce here in the control room, going to roll out. He's going to try to help Powers here against Phelpsy. Powers and Phelpsy in that 1v right there at that cage. Here comes Krim, though, to offer up some help and assistance to his buddy. He says, hey, look, let's push Powers 2v1. Let's not let him get another 3-piece on us. Kenny Bounce, full red, getting the first kill anyway. Powers picking up his kill. That was 4 members in quick succession down for EU's Finest.
They're down but not out. Hydron, 1 player up. pushing in here full red. Here comes Echo Fox. They're on the home hill already. Countdown coming in. Look how far away EU Finest is. They're not going to be able to touch, and they do not. Echo Fox answers right back very quickly on round number 2.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That's what Echo Fox just said right there. They got the triple cap themselves, and they did it even quicker than EU's Finest did.
Indeed they did. Now EU Finest first chance to put a weapon down, and the question is, will they go for boom immediately, or will they wait just a little bit longer? You got to be careful, because if Echo does lose a round, Echo likes to put a block down and get rid of that boom shot play, but hovering around numerous weapons.
This is quite the conversation going on over there.
It's a big placement. I think it's early in the game, but I think this could set the tone for the rest of the match.
Double marks has come in. You're going to see those double secondary weapons. How big is that, especially on that side of the map?
I mean, it's powerful. We know that. It can headshot you, and it does plenty of damage. In the right hand, it's deadly. Right now, short respawns, it's as big as ever, and definitely it's going to contest any of those hills.
Especially when you're playing on that side of the map with 2 hills, you're going to have that Marksa coming in, making a big difference every time you're trying to break or cap.
Yeah, we got to think back, though, to that map against Optic Gaming. It was Phelpsy with Marksa. He made a big difference on the entire match on that boom shot play. So he can turn the tides for his team here and kind of put them up to a big lead if he can use it properly. But we're on board now with Craze. 6 kills to his name already. Kyle's going to run away. Crim and Hydron on the other side. They're going to get those kills now. They got to be careful they don't get pinched out here. Icy and Kyle in a bad spot with some bad men. They got their guns. They're ready to fly at any moment.
Look at this, though. They're playing together. They're almost holding each other's hands, trying to make sure that they're in a position to possibly revive chain each other. One of the members is going to go down. Icy's going to bait the first revive, and he's just going to back out. He does get the kill, though, when he turns around. Amazing shot by Icy. He's going to get squished here in a few seconds if he's not careful. Hydron behind him. He's got his Lancer out, and Icy does finally go down. Here comes the members of Echo Fox. Off spawns. The triple cap is coming in, though. That Powers does make it into the hill just in time, but it is not enough to get the round.
Not enough. A little bit too little, too late. 4 slayed out for Echo Fox, and then the respawn's not quick enough to get back and touch that hill. So 2 rounds to 1, and now EU in the lead.
And you see Kyle there talking to Powers. He's looking past. I don't know if he's looking past or talking to Fran, but it looks like he's talking directly to him. They're going to have a little discussion here. They're going down in rounds. They got to figure out what it is they got to do to get this momentum back in their favor, because I don't think they want to go to a map 3 against the EU's Finest when EU's Finest knows that they want to go back to the grand finals again.
Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to go to map 3 with these guys. Powers now the man with the top kills for his team. He's going to put the weapon down for his squad, or the not weapon.
And here we go, Crazed on board. We're going to see what he does to start it off with. Look at the kill spread. Everybody kind of even, but Kenny got to pick it up a little bit. Only 2 kills to his name right now, and we know we need him to slay out a little bit more if they're going to get this victory.
I want to see this plat fight. The sniper is down. You know Icy's going off. It's going to be EU's Finest can also pop off with that thing, but it's going to be the fight initially to see who wins. Icy already in position. Now it's a 1v1 on plat, so they've separated themselves. Their forces have been separated. They're fighting the 1v1s. First is won by Craze. Icy up top looking to win his fight potentially. He's got to win it quick, though, because you got to think a rotation's coming out, and Marsh shuts him down, and now Marsh picks up that rifle. Franchise down low. Not going to get the shot in time. Kenny with a kill, and now shotgun out from Marsh. 2 players pushing down from Echo Fox. Marsh doing a good job getting the first shot. Second shot, though, not going to connect. But a good flank coming in the way of Hydron. And Hydron and Marsh, again, they win their fights. They have sniper, they have the hills, and they have firm control this round.
Yeah, they're going to go in for a triple cap domination again. Only 2 members of Echo Fox up. Kyle going down, though. They're going to have to get this revive in. It looks like they're setting up for this triple cap domination. EU's Finest gathering up their resources here, getting ready to collapse on this A hill. Smokes out. Here it comes. You got to push in to try to get the stop. Kyle and Icy both down.
I thought someone was trying to sneak B, but Powers with the flank coming through. Can he get the touch? He does get the touch. Powers gets the touch, but Kenny alive, trying to fight the fight. Kenny with a big kill, holding off. One more might be enough to get back on the respawn, but no. EU Finest does shut it down. Powers still alive, cannot do anything, has to push into the hand of Crim, and he's lying in wait, but Powers somehow gets a touch. Not going to be. Echo Fox off respawn. It's crazy here on map number 2, but it does look like EU will hold out and capture this round.
No, they have not yet. Every time you think it's going to finish off, somebody from Echo Fox gets in the hill to reset the timer.
Every little tap counts. Every little touch you can get, even if you die, the longer you stay alive in that hill on these shorter respawns, it's going to buy yourself some time. You see on the other side of the map, look at the rotation. Franchise already at B, so it's not going to be a triple cap domination yet.
And you do see it, though. This does put them in kind of a bad spot for this round. It is 142 to 37, ladies and gentlemen. That is a huge deficit to overcome. Crim with the marks and now putting in shots.
If you ask me what I don't want to happen when I'm playing this map against a team, I don't want Marks in my arcade. That's not what I want to see coming out of spawn.
No.
And we saw right there, used very effectively. A healthy lead, and the question is, can they hold here? Fran, old school sniper, but definitely still has that good shot.
We're going to see him rotate it back over toward his home hillside because they're going to have to get a retake and a kill. Look at that. All 5 members, EU's finest, set up on the opposite side of the map. You're going to have one member kind of rotate down toward control room. You see Franchise trying to find a head to pop. He's going to find a dome to take off.
Yeah, 194 though. They're going to start decapping A and now make the rotation. Fran does pop a shot, but 2 players from EU lying in wait. And here comes the fight. The final push maybe for Echo Fox. They do get 1 kill from Kenny. Coming in though, Hydrone shuts that down. A down from Franchise, and it's going to be all over here as EU has reached that magic number 207.
Yeah, 3-1. EU's finest now. A few fist bumps between them. It's not the same kind of body language they had on that first map on Impact. You see him now getting the fist bump, getting a little bit of energy behind themselves. It looks like they're going to get comfortable here on lift.
I feel like Echo might put their own boom shot down. Not that they're losing bad, but I feel like they might try to, like you said before, anything you can do, I can do better. I feel like Echo might want to fight the way Powers and Icy have been playing today and the rest of the team. But let's just see. They can put it in control room, which is a interesting strat. We don't see too much, but definitely a couple teams have it in their back pocket.
Hey, top rocks or control room, both of them are delayed spawns. It just means you got to fight over. You got to fight over control of that side of the map and possibly make something happen here.
Yeah, did not see what weapon that was. We're blocked off, unfortunately, by our scoreboard, which does read 3-1 EU finest. The loser, final map number 2, Echo Fox, already jumping out to a 1-0 map lead.
And you see here, it doesn't seem to be a boom shot as we might have predicted because you see only a 3-3-2 spread on both teams here. Both teams having 2 members on this side with the fans in the home hills. Kenny going to get a quick revive on Powers. Kenny was the only one to pick up that original marks, and now Phelpsy rotating back to get the hill cap because they never finished it off. They are going to be a few points behind in hill points, but it's not going to matter much. It's too early in the round.
Yeah, and longer respawn, so again, kills, get those hills. The score does not, it's not a big factor in this round until it gets really, really late. And so it looks like a Torque Bow would put down there up top rocks. Kenny already with Markza, might opt to trade it out for Torque Bow if the opportunity presents itself.
Yeah, and you hear all those marks coming through. It is a big fight over here on maintenance. Icy full red. He's going to look to get somebody down. Marsh and Crazed over here on this maintenance side fighting a big fight, a big 2v2 here. Nobody giving an inch. They're going to have to keep on battling, keep throwing punches. Icy having to rotate back, though.
And the thing is, if they could hold out on this fight, which they were not able to do, I thought maybe Kenny would pick up that Torque Bow and angle it across on the 2 players on plat for EU finals, but they did let him escape. Kenny still has Torque though, so now a rotation coming from him. And he's looking for those marks and looking for those shots, revving it up, 1 shot around the corner. Not going to do enough damage to get the kill. Kills are being traded to the other side of the map for both teams. And there's a kill for Kenny. Nice shot for him. A second shot goes out, not going to connect, but we'll have a rev on a 3rd Torque Bow. Now a pistol shot, recognizing that player Phelpsy probably hurt, and now he's hurt enough to just go down. Again, Powers in your arcade. You don't want him in there. You don't want him on this hill right here. You don't want him against this wall. 4 players up for Echo Fox. That's going to be a Torque Bow in another round for Echo Fox.
It's like they slowed the game down for themselves. It's like, hey, look, let's set up. Let's make these fights last a little bit longer. Let's not get caught up in the chaos. Let's make them play our game for once. And when you got such veterans like Icy and Fran and Kyle and Kenny, it's almost not in your favor to ever let them dictate the pace of any round or any game to you, because once you start playing their game, that's just spelling demise.
Yeah, definitely a chess match in the last round. Who makes the first move and who makes the right move? Ultimately what mattered. 3-2. 1 more round before halftime. These respawns go back down, and the weapons will be wiped off as well. Echo Fox already up 1 map to 0, but EU finds out to a lead, looking to force map number 3, which I'm sure you all at home would love to see.
Yeah, and we get those double hammer bursts put down on the maintenance side. They are a delayed spawn as well, like that Torque Bow. They're not in for the first few moments of the map. They're going to have Franchise there on that ventilation system across from Hydron. Hydron trying to put some shots in. Look at this setup, though. Look at how slowly this is being played, how methodical this is right now.
Yeah, first kill. Kyle breaks ice. So Marsh out of the equation. Now Craze will fall right after. Like dominoes, the team is falling 1 by 1 for EU, and now a sniper in the hand of Icy. So many shots hit this event, and 1 more might be enough to win this round.
Yeah, and you think that they'd love to see him get 1 more pick right here, try to get this to be 3-3. They don't want to go in down 4-2 just like on the first
we missed
half.
it, but he did connect with the shot. Torque Bow angle got us there. Icy with a kill. 1 more pop off here, maybe from Kenny. Will make that push towards the home hill to eventually get that triple cap.
Icy with pure disrespect, pistol shots, and a melee to put down Hydro, finishing him off with just the Nasher shot, finally pulling it out just to get the cleanup. He gets
Lead here for Echo in hills and points. It's getting even bigger, but we do see Icy now rotating to Platt, looking for the shot. He can definitely hit him from here, and he does do just that, but not enough to take him down. One more shot, though, might be enough to drop him. Craze trying to rotate over, help his teammate out in a 2v1. Icy choosing who to shoot. Gonna miss the shot, now pushing in.
Look at this,
finest.
And here comes Kyle on the next side. They're gonna have 3 members over here. Craze is gonna have to rotate out because he knows that this is not the fight they want. They are down 3-2 in numbers, and you never want to take a numbered fight.
Yeah, it feels like Echo Fox, another great job. Kenny gets the 1, and he gets the 2. I can use this weapon, I can use that weapon, I can move here, I can move there, I can do anything I want.
Hey, look, when they named it Master of Arms, I think they just should have called it Kenny Bounce.
Kenny Bounce does secure that round for his team with those 2 kills. 3-3, Echo Fox standing up, getting hyped up here. Maybe not Kenny, but the rest of the team.
I love to see Powers standing up, the 16-year-old standing up, getting hype, giving dap to the rest of his teammates. I know they know that they're not there yet, but seeing him on Sunday not crumble under the pressure, rise to the occasion, you gotta love to see how a player can be that way.
Yeah, and they've really done a great job of mentoring him as well. You know, a new player, never really on an organized team before this Echo Fox team, comprised of many veterans. They pretty much taught him how to play smart, how to play the more cross-heavy game. He already had the shotgun game before he came over, and we're seeing him and his team put it all together here in a big way as we're 3-3 going into half number 2.
Here on the second half of the map, this Home Hill Street has almost no cover for anybody to hide from. You're going to have Franchise, though, playing a little peekaboo game with Hydron as he came up under that ventilation system. You got another member of EU's Finest down over there. Can we get any cleanups? 3 members, 4 members of Echo Fox are dead. Franchise, Powers, the last 2 members alive.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, look at Marsh, though, saying we're still here. We're still tied 3-3, and we might go up 4-3 now with EU Finest. Marsh with a little disrespect there in the face of Echo Fox, and that might be tilting for some players. But not Echo Fox. They're too seasoned for that.
Yeah, you're way too high on the food chain to have that kind of come back at you. You see Kenny staring dead at his screen, probably staring dead straight through it at his opponents right now, trying to figure out what he's got to do to just put this away. You got to put this to bed right here and now.
Now, I do want to say one thing. That round, I mean, EU Finest, they definitely played it more aggressive than the rounds before that, and that might be their game. That may be their game plan here with Echo Fox going forward. We saw what happened when the round slowed down, and you allow Echo Fox to make those calls, to make those moves, and they eventually won the round. So for EU Finest, maybe the plan going forward is to be more aggressive. Don't let him set up and don't let him get those chances.
Look at this, though. Echo Fox putting down those insids, and you're going to have Kenny Bounce rotate over to try to help Powers on this side of the map, but they're basically going to give up the insids at first because it was just Powers in a 1v2 on the side with the incendiary grenade. So insids already picked up by EU's Finest in their hands. In the hands of Phelpsy, to be exact. You're going to see Kenny now with a smoke in his hand trying to figure out where he's going to throw it to try to get this little push. He's on fans now. He's got a little bit of a nerd angle trying to get some great lantern shots across the map. They're going to see Powers moving up. Kenny's going to continue to help everybody.
Oh, nice drop there by Phelps. He tossing that instant over the cover, hitting it perfectly. Numbers in favor of EU Finest, but again, shorter respawn, so not that big of a deal just yet. And the Hill E has not been capped. Phelpsy wins the 1v. 2v1 actually as Krim does come over to support that. And now they have control of top rocks. The top rocks control very big on that E-hill. They can get those angles, that height advantage, and shoot down upon Echo Fox.
Franchise now inside control room. He's going to get snuck up on by Marsh. He's not going to know that he was there. He was going to throw that smoke to try to help his teammate out. Marsh with another big kill. He's going to have 2. He's going to come up behind Kenny and Kyle. I wonder if they're going to get the call out. Kyle does. He heads down at him, gets the shot off before he goes down and the kill. Kenny and Kyle both down here. If they clean them both up, this could spell disastrous for Echo Fox in this round because they're barely coming off spawn at this point.
Not enough time to tap up. They do not get up. And now EU Finest maybe wants to apply some pressure. Smoke that, but they're going to back up now. They're going to allow Echo Fox to come off respawn and make another play. Don't know if I agree or disagree with that. I don't know. I mean, they weren't close enough to the hill, but okay, set up here, do your thing.
It's just a little bit of a reset, man. They're just standing back. They're going to let Echo Fox get these members up. They know that Echo Fox has to push now. They got to push into them. Sometimes when you know what's coming, you can be prepared for it. It's what you don't know what's coming that you really got to watch out for.
Coming indeed, Echo Fox moving over towards the F hill. They want to play for double homes right now. The score is pretty close, so they'll win off 2, and they'll win if they get these kills here. 2v1, Echo Fox pushing in Powers. Icy, 2 dead for EU, and now the rotation coming out down the stairs, across the way. They see 2 players from EU against that wall. Phelpsy lying in wait there, but the E-hill currently capped out. And a small lead for EU's finest here.
Yeah, Franchise moving into that control room where he's trying to get eyes on everything, try to get as much information and intel as he can to get to his teammates. You see Icy rotating back over there with Franchise. They're going to take care of this home hill street because they do have the 2-hill advantage right now, and they lost a member over in the staff quarters there in the top left of your map in a 1v1 fight up there. You're going to see Marsh pushing up against Powers. You're going to see Icy trying to get as many shots as he can as they try to take that hill back, trying to get it down or a quick down, and he has to pay for pushing in. Look at this now. Kills coming out left and right for EU's finest. Echo Fox going down. They cannot stop this snowball effect.
Yeah, pushing in from all angles there. I like the idea, but the execution did not work out for them on the home hill. Here comes triple cap domination. D is being capped out. One more chance. Tries to get in there, but Franchise shut down. Icy gets the tap, gets back, but gets paid for with a kill. And it will be EU finest hopping out right now to a 2-round lead.
Yeah, 5-3. Doesn't look good for my prediction right now to take this map 7-5 for Echo Fox. They're going to have to come back and possibly get every single one of these rounds from here on out. I'm looking at this, though, 5-3. If you're Echo Fox, you got to put something down to try to make this fight really slow down, because every time it was slowed down and it was in your favor. You've got to get this fight to be more about the time constraints on your round and less about who can win the close-range Nasher battle.
And Phelpsy 2 for 2 on those incens, so using that power weapon to his advantage and to his team's advantage. Again, thank you to Waldo and our observers here on the Gears Esports Pro Circuit. They do a great job catching those big plays so we can make these big calls for you guys out there.
Here we go with Marsh. He's the front spawn. He's going to be the man first to the fire here. 14-second respawn rounds. Every life means that much more. Look at the kills, though, on the side of EU's finest. Everybody showing out big time.
And it Powers with a big play in the beginning of the game, but look at what's happened since then. Been shut down, not even double-digit kills. Otherwise, though, Marsh, 20 kills and a bunch of kills for his teammates. So they're definitely outslaying Echo right now. That might be the reason they're up 5-3.
Yeah, you see Kyle here on this maintenance side. He's going to be on here with Icy. I believe they're going to continue to try to win this 2v2 against Marsh and Crazed. A third member, Hydrone, over there. Icy has moved almost all the way up. Marsh is showing no fear, though, in the heart of Icy. He's going to back up and then come back in. He goes down, though, from the Lancer fire. Good return of fire there by Echo Fox, and Icy's going to get to clean up both of these kills quickly and get the sniper in his hands.
Well, there you go. Congratulations to you. You got 2 kills, you got a rifle in your hands, and now you have the angles. Echo Fox, gotta love that play from Icy. That 2v2 won in their favor. Phelpsy does get the kill, but it looks like Echo Fox on the hill already. Crim gonna back up there. E is being contested, but the rotations from Echo are coming in as well. Crossfire from Kyle, pretty good. Gonna back those players up. Now shotgun shots are being put out. 3 players now aboard. Great headshot by Icy across the map on Hydrone. Gonna take one more player down. And now they're gonna back up. They're not gonna go for the cap. There they go, going in for the cap. Echo Fox forcing the fight to them. They put the shots out, they get the cap, and they get another round on the board. So great job controlling the map from Echo Fox.
Here we go, 5-4. I loved it at the beginning of that round when they got a little over aggressive. They pushed up into maintenance. Icy and Kyle with Lancers in their hand, and you said it earlier, they practiced in some ranked matches just playing with their Lancer, and that's amazing what you have when you have 2 members throwing those bullets so quickly in succession, how quick you can down somebody.
Yeah, composed as ever, Icy. Telling me before this match, the tournament starts right now. They had those bad games they played already against Optic over the weekend, but now is when the games matter on Sunday. And definitely showing up here, already up to 1 map to 0 in the series. Only down 1 round, so this is a crucial round here to make it 5-5 if they can come back in this one.
Icy, though, with 11 kills, 8 downs, 127 time dead. He's got to do a little bit more. He's got to go off a little bit more. He's going to, though. I got the feeling that in this fight, he's figured out how to play against Marsh. You see those?
Well, cool. Excuse me, sir.
Spoke too
Stop
soon.
talking for a second and watch what just happened to him as he did get chunked, and his life is now currently on the respawn. Marsh still up there. Marsh just going into Marsh there, try to get the up 8, didn't get it. Now Marsh has the rifle. Icy, you got your kill. Time for me to get mine, but no, first shot not going to connect. Rotation coming from Marsh and this EU finest team. Free shot once again off the shoulder.
Marsh now trying to find an angle. He's going to see 1 member of Echo Fox down. Doesn't take the easy kill. He's going to try to get the guy coming across to try to help him out. Franchise going down as he comes across, though. 1 hill in control for each team now. another big team fight coming in. Hydron getting an incendiary kill on Icy. Icy has spent the first few minutes of this match, it seems like, not a part of any fight because of how he's rushed in twice, died twice. You have 2 members left of Echo Fox up. Kenny going down. That is the last member of Echo Fox alive is Franchise. Icy coming off spawn as well. They're going to have to figure out how to play defense here.
Yeah, Franz, this guy stay alive as long as he can. He's got 2 players off respawn. Stay alive as long as you can. If you get a kill, even better. But look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wolfpack in the building for this EU team. They're going to push in. They're getting the touch. Here comes Power through the smoke. Stuns are going to go out. Double stun. Icy moving around, trying to get that straight battle, but now wants to back up. The teammate does fall in Power. The numbers are coming in. Icy look to make the touch on the E-Hill. He's getting Lancer out, but nice job there. I like that play. Smart play from Icy.
Yeah, he knew he was going to go down when that Lancer Fire came in, but he didn't care. He went ahead, got the E-Hill decap. He's got some help there. He's going to get the revive. Franchise is going to pick him up. They've got the E-Hill decap. You've got plenty of time still in this round to make a move, just as long as you can stay alive here. You got to play for your life. You cannot get too over aggressive. Patience is key.
EU though, they're doing a really good job in the team fights when they have numbers in their favor, but 1v1 still good as well. Krim does win that fight, now being pushed by another player. It's going to be Powers taking him down. Full Red needs to heal up. Belpsy with that marks in hand, putting those damaging shots in as well. Powers wants to press the issue, maybe show some 1v1 skills here, brother. Going to move around, looking for a shot. Does not get it. Marsh comes up with the dub yet again, and a big lead for EU Finest. They can choose to play this any which way they want, aggressive or passive. As long as you don't get wiped, you're going to win this round.
Oh yeah, they're going to just take advantage of this though. Look at the kills coming through. Icy stuck at top rocks. Marsh ready with the marks to try to help out his teammate. He's going to pull out the Nashor, try to win another fight against Icy. Icy going to clean up at least 1 kill before he goes down. Marsh now is going to clean him up. You're going to see this 2v2 come out now. Franchise going to make the issue pressed. He's going to get into the E-Hill to try to get a break. He's going to get that first down. Can he get the second? He does get the second indeed. They are going to have the E-Hill broken. Franchise is going to have to run like a madman over to the F-Hill to try to make sure it doesn't get capped up.
Just don't all die, but look at what happens. 1, 2, 3 down for EU, and now 1 more chance for Echo Fox to make this push. They're on the hill. The countdown's in. We see red outlines. We see blue outlines. Who's going to come out with less than that hill at the end of this? It looks like red all on our screen now, as it will be EU taking control of that. 4 dead just that quick for Echo Fox. What happened there, Colin?
1 big push. All the smokes came out. You lose control. You lose idea where everybody is. And look at this. Flipped on side of its head. Powers comes out for 1 last ditch effort. Marsh with a little bit of friendly competition, a little friendly sportsmanship there at the end of the round.
I like how you use the word friendly there. We're going to go with it. Friendly in quotes. Hydron. Look in the eyes of Hydron. Looks composed and looks focused.
Over here on Echo Fox, you've got these gentlemen taking a deep breath right now. Because you are down 6-4, you are going to have to figure out how to win these next 3 rounds. Again, nobody wants to go to a map 3. You don't want to keep having to fight for your life every single time. Down 6-4, you got to win 3 straight. And
the kill count across the team of EU is looking very good now. 27-12, the high stat line. Very good in 10 rounds, but look at the score, 6-4. Got to win 3 straight for Echo Fox, and they're going to go at this 1 round at a time. They're confident they can do it, but EU is also confident they can hold.
Yeah, you can't take it 2 rounds at a time, so I guess going only 1 is as best as you can do. Marsh now in another 1v1 with Icy. Icy and Kyle now over here on maintenance. Here comes the smoke. Let's see if they get the stun on anybody. No, they do not. So the smoke is almost useless because it's almost too far behind them. They're still going to have eyes on Marsh. Marsh is going to have to back up. Icy and Kyle now trying to figure out where they went through the secondary smoke that was thrown on the very top of maintenance.
Yeah, we're slowed down. Fran making the move, and Fran does get down, so he tried to flank, got called out though, and now numbers will go to EU, potentially the round as well. Belpsy with the torque bow in hand. Icy trying to do all he can do in a 2v1. Now rotation coming over from Kyle. Kyle takes the shots for him, doesn't get the kill. It's now 1, 2, 3 dead for Echo Fox, and it looks like this might be the round. EU takes it.
Yeah, no, Kenny's going to have to fight for his life over here on the E-Hill. Make sure that he stays up and do not let them get any touch on that E-Hill. They still have control of the F-Hill, but it looks like members are about to fall down on the F-Hill. Kenny's going to have to make a move here in about a second. Yes, they get Franchise off spawn to try to keep that F-Hill, that E-Hill broken. You've got Kenny, Fran trying their best to make sure that this can happen. Look at the Lancer fire.
Oh, wow. 2 kills in a row strung together by Echo here. So they had 4 dead. A triple cap potentially on the horizon, and now they're back in it. Kyle with another kill. Echo Fox beginning to put it together now. They're on the hill. They may be going for the triple cap as 1, 2, 3. Now 4 dead for EU. 6-4 is the score, and the score of this round is not going to matter in 1 second. Triple cap coming out. Colin, we're looking at this right now and wondering what happened, how EU could possibly crumble, but they do have one last attempt to come through here and get a touch.
Hey, it's every time you don't win a Nashor fight, it seems like one team or the other falls apart. Right here, you got another big team battle going down. Everybody got their shotgun out. Powers having to get a revive on Kyle. Look at this. They're keeping the hill broken. They're not going for the triple cap. They're letting EU's finest come out, try to jockey for position, but all blue in the kill feed right now. It looks like they will go 6-5.
And just like that, the pendulum swings yet again in the favor of Echo Fox. A big round, and a round that I caught them out of it. I thought they were done. But one player alive, that man Kenny, managed to stay alive as long as he can. Teammates got the hill touch. Franchise came in with some big plays, and now we're looking at a 6-5, potentially 6-6 on the horizon.
And now you've got them talking it over. They're going to have to really sit down here. They've got 30 seconds in between each round to possibly do a weapon pick.
Yeah, they put down their weapon now, so you got to win one round. So whatever weapon you put down right now, it's got to be something that can win that round for you. Something either big or something you know you have the advantage with. Because if they lose this round,
20-second respawns out. Hammer burst, Mark says you got the insids down. Everything at your disposal to try to finish this off. You do not want to give Echo Fox another life to live. You don't want to try to take this into a 6-6 for the bread.
And these fights are crucial. Icy in the 1v1 spot, 2 players each on the home hills for both teams. So who's going to rotate better? Who's going to get this team fight and ultimately get this round? We look at our overhead map again. Weapons across the map everywhere you can see. So control of those power weapons is so crucial in these long respawns. Almost execution now as we look to map number 2. Echo Fox tries to close it out here. EU wants to play map 3.
Kenny first down after picking up that torque bow. He goes down almost immediately. The torque bow is on the ground. Phelps, he doesn't even go for it though. He's going to move up on Powers and try to get this Marks down. Look at the shots ringing out left and right. Franchise picking up a kill on Marks on the opposite side. Powers running for his life. Kyle, meanwhile, has gotten the sniper in his hands, and I wonder if he's going to get somebody down.
Oh, there it goes.
Woo!
It's back and forth here. What looked to be an EU advantage now goes to Echo Fox. Incense go out. Not going to hit. Kyle looks for another shot. Does hit it, but not enough to get him down. Pistol shots take Crim down. Are they in position to get the kill? Here comes Kenny. Can he get the shot? But he gets the revive as well. Echo Fox, EU, they're going at it. Nice job. Fireball. Hadouken from Crim in your face.
There we go. Kenny now down. They're going to have to rotate out from that control. They're going to have to rotate out from in front of that control room window because Kyle was in there with the sniper rifle. Kyle now, knowing that the numbers aren't in his favor, he's going to have to wait for some respawn help. They're going to have to back up because EU's finest is stacking up to come in here and take care of that home hill to take it 7-5. That's what they're going to try. Kyle with another beautiful headshot, though, to try to save the round.
Kyle with another headshot and another down, making plays right now. The score is not out of hand for either team. Kyle does take a shot, doesn't connect. Icy, though, on the other side gets the kill numbers. Again, Echo Fox favor 5-3, and they're going to get the tap here on F. They're going to get the drain, moving around, not wanting to go down here, but does have teammates right next to him to revive if that does happen.
Every time I see him with a big power weapon in his hands, I always remember his old gamer tag, Critical Kyle. It's critical to make sure you don't let him get a power weapon because he will make you pay if you let him get it.
Look again, the 2 hill cap coming out, but back and forth they go. They're trading kills and 2s and 3s. They're just not letting anybody get wiped here. Both players on both teams are playing so good. And now the momentum goes to EU as they look for a triple cap. D is cap, E is cap, F is cap. This could be map 3, and it's gonna be as EU does close out despite the big plays from Echo Fox. We're going to map 3, ladies and gentlemen. All right, EU again with that win, looking composed, not getting too hyped up, just waiting for map 3. They know they got plenty more games, plenty more rounds in them. Echo Fox, now can you answer back after defeat?
Yeah, after they get a loss right there, you got to see if they can come into that map 3, refocus, recomposure, and try to win that map 3 to take it back to the grand finals. I hope that they aren't looking too much forward to Optic Gaming. They got to focus in right here on EU, not EU's finest.
They're definitely going to have to brush off what happened at map because, Colin, what if I told you that Marsh, Hydron, and Crim had 66 kills combined in 9 rounds, but Echo Fox Fox as a whole had 55. I mean, they were just outplayed completely.
Hey, look, I know I made the prediction that Echo Fox was going to win right there, and I loved what they did mid-game there. They slowed it down. They made them play their game, but they kept getting back into this silly Nasher fight all the time. I don't know why.
But you know, we're going to have to attribute that to EU's finest ability to create strats on the fly. Their ability to develop strategies depending on what they saw with Echo Fox was amazing.
No, it really was, and we'll dive into that right now, actually. Look at Lift a little bit, and let's talk about, you know, there's a lot of organized chaos there, but I promise you, these guys are really thinking about what they're doing, you know? It may appear that way, but we're going to go ahead and look at Lift and what we did, and, you know, how do I give my team an advantage when we're playing? So what you're seeing right now is a base strat typically on the other team. We're going to be the Swarm team coming out of spawn. Now, if you present 3 people, all right, on this side of the map, I want you guys to be in the heads of these dots right now and say, yo, there's two on their home hill, okay? What does that mean, all right? This actual play is going to be focusing on the B side. You're going to present 3 guys up here, and you're going to push down this way with these 2. Okay, what does that do? The other team, the 3 guys on the bottom, they're thinking that they have a man advantage. They're going to get baited in. It allows your team to come out of spawn and use utility with your numbers, come down here, bait those guys into this fight, start getting Lancer crosses, and take that number advantage. And a big thing with Gears of War, and why communication is so important, and how I stress enough. Trust me, this stuff is battle tested, what you're seeing right here, okay? This stuff is battle tested. Coming out and rotating like that, and focusing on this number advantage. You leave those 2 guys up there, you're able to take over B, use your crosses, use your numbers. Don't get in 1v1 fights. If people push you, you got to back roll, okay? It's everybody's job to communicate and understand the grand scheme of things, and the focus here is to use your numbers and come out on top. And that's why it's so special that, you know, it might look like everybody's in these big brawls. It might look like everybody's just going at it, but there's fine details of smoke grenades and stuns and, you know, obscuring vision and focusing on guys and, you know, backing up and playing space and things like that.
There's such a thing as situational stress depending on what you see, and that's what EU's finest did well. They took advantage of numbers and they baited Echo Fox.
Yeah, they really did there.
Hey, look, I like the old saying, every plan is amazing until you get hit in the mouth. And that's exactly what happened to Echo Fox.
And to go with what Rob was just showing us there, I mean, like you said, these are coordinated things. These are things that teams work on in their practice and scrims and their footage they review. They know the angles, believe us when we tell you that, and we're seeing from Immortal Spawn just those angles.
No, it's absolutely true, and it's so interesting to see, like, you know, you see these strats come out from teams and how can you counter it. And the one thing that's always interesting is certain teams do certain things over and over. So if you're going against the likes of Echo Fox or Optic and you know what they're going to do, you can design a strat around that.
Definitely. Now, Colin, in regards to momentum heading into this, Echo Fox, it wasn't a beating. They still have a fighting chance. If you're franchise, what are you telling your teammates to get their head in the game?
Hey, look, if I'm franchise, I'm going to get them together right now, and I'm going to say, guys, we've got to do this. If we want that redemption match against Optic Gaming, it's all or nothing right here. We can't leave anything on the board anymore. We've got to take out every strat that we have, every weapon that we have, and we've got to put it all on the line against the EU's finest.
Yeah, and that map, I mean, it really came down to just a few plays for both teams. The round could have went either way numerous times, so not a bad map for Echo Fox. Just didn't come up in the clutch there, but map number 3, a whole new ball game.
With Echo Fox being outslayed by so many kills, who needs to step up? Do we need to see Icy of old?
I don't know if it's Icy of old you need to see. I think every now and again, Icy gets caught up in the moment and he just lets himself do what he's told, and he's just going to be the good little soldier. Right now, you need one of those moments where Fran's going to stand up after round 1 and he's going to have to remind everybody, Icy's the best, Kenny's the best, Kyle's the best, Powers is the best. Not about himself, it's about the team, and he's going to make sure his teammates are gassed up, ready to go and light a fire for this match.
I like that, but you know what, man? Every single one of these players, they came from different routes in order to form this Echo Fox team, each one being almost a captain of their own squad. I want to see Icy take over. I want to see Franchise do his thing along with Kyle and Empowers.
Now, I mean, I do want to touch on one thing with EU. Now, we talk a lot about Echo Fox, you know, praise to them, they're a great team. But with EU Finest, what they've done here is we've seen all these team changes in the Gears of War Pro circuit. They're the only top team to keep that team together, and they've been a top 3 team. So coming into the event, these 2-week teams, 3-week teams, they've had to deal with a team that's had chemistry for a long time now and also been playing out of their minds. So I do think EU's Finest is battle tested, and I think it's going to be tough to beat them on map 3. Not impossible, but I do think that's their advantage.
Actually, I like Foundation for EU's Finest because when it comes to that big team fight, that's what they love. And especially if you throw a boom shot down there, how much can I help them overcome Echo Fox.
I mean, Foundation is just going to be real nice to watch right now. And look, these guys understand what's on the line. They understand what's on the line here. Foundation's like, you know, the pivotal map of Gears of War 4. We love seeing it on the main stage. Every team has practiced on this map so much, and the matches can be very close, but they can also be extremely one-sided. I think weapon placements are going to play a huge role in here. See how these weapons are going to counter each other and, you know, dictate the flow of the map.
And I think what you're going to see most of all on this map is a lot of fighting down low. Every team has been putting that boom shot down low, loving those smoke out fights where everybody's going to try to get a little cross, get an early down or two, and then clean up those kills and really take control and push forward.
Yeah, and boom shot, I definitely think we'll see that put down. Probably Marks as well. So I don't think any of the weapons will be surprising to us. At some point, maybe a snipe, M-bar, or torque on the other side by statue if needed, if you're losing that side fight for the other weapons. So nothing surprising coming. I think, again, it's about who hits their shots, who makes the right play at the right time. Both these teams are closely matched, and it's going to be a great game nonetheless.
And remember, the winner of this will face Optic Gaming in the championship finals. Before the map starts, quick predictions down the line.
You want to start off with Deluxe?
Go ahead,
I'll start out. The thing is, I'm always wrong. What do I do here? I'm always wrong. Okay,
Trying to be right for once.
Some of you know, before the event, kind of what I just told you, EU's Finest is stuck together. They've been a top team that's been together for a long time. They've gotten fourth. They've gotten second. This event, I actually thought they had a chance to get first. So based on that, I got to stick with them. I got to roll with them. EU's Finest, my prediction.
And I'm not going to back off of mine. I've been saying Echo Fox all weekend. I'm sticking with Echo Fox.
All right, Immortal Spawn.
Boom shot, 7-6.
All right,
Whoever gets
Echo
it wins
Fox
it.
and EU's Finest. Loser goes home. Colin and Deluxe, take it away.
All right, we're going to come here on Foundation. We're going to be on board starting off with Critical Kyle as they roll out of spawn. He's going to come up to the top of this ramp. We're going to move over here to Craze, though. Craze first down into this pocket. He's going to get his smoke out. He's going to be full red immediately down. Beautiful Lancer Fire coming in. The first revive, though, coming in for EU's Finest, and Craze going absolutely off.
Craze going on a spree, but look at the return. Powers with 2, Kenny with 1. Now moving over to the B hill. They got Krim pinched out in the 2v1. Can they get the kill? Krim does back out, but now he wants to stay, and now he wants to go. Krim fighting for his life, and now he's kind of deciding what to do. And he will get out, but he will get down by Echo Fox. So it's a shot for shot, punch for punch here in the beginning of round 1.
Oh yeah, you're coming out of your corners. You want a good, clean fight, but everybody's gonna start rapid punching right off the beginning. You're gonna get a lot of shots in early. Everybody is getting set up, though. They're gonna have members coming off spawn. They're gonna have to be a little patient here and set up for this next push. You see it here. Kenny Bounce trying to get these marks out, trying to get this information out to his teammates.
And you saw, I want to go back for a second here to the beginning of that round. You did see how they got the down early, Echo Fox did on EU's Finest, but his teammate in position for the revive right after. And that goes back to the basics of Gears of War. Sometimes you want to play elbow to elbow with your teammates close enough to get those revives when they do get down. So initially he went to Echo Fox, Craze got a couple kills, and that was all she wrote there in the initial. But we are now into a round of 61 to 34, advantage Echo Fox, and they look for more. Marsh, other ideas, big game on map 2. Can he keep that up and put up big numbers in map 3?
Yeah, Marsh here sitting back down. They got the break early, and he's going to get almost full red, so he's going to have to back out. 3 members of EU's Finest here, collapsing onto the home hill of Echo Fox. They're going to have to check out to make sure that they're not getting flanked anywhere. They see that they don't have the numbers anymore, so they're going to back off of this fight. It is still a long way away from the end of the round. Phelpsy cleaning up the first kill. Marsh coming in to try to get the second. Kenny Bounce versus Marsh. Kenny trying to fight for his life. Marsh getting back up now. 3 of them on the hill as they come back in after a beautiful first initial fight there on Echo Fox's home hill by EU's Finest.
And they're going to set up here, and Kenny immediately getting down. Just peeked his head out for a second, and you saw the crossfire. So both halves of the map's controlled by one team, but 2 hills on one side going to be the advantage for EU. Remember, spawns, though, are short, so eventually you're going to try and take your home hill back here, I believe, for Echo Fox. And here comes the numbers. 1, 2, 3. Kenny cutting towards open. Marsh wants to maybe go meet him that way. And Kyle posted up here on T on that B hill.
Look at this Kyle here on this back T table. He's got Krim and Crazed right in front of him. Going to be breathing down his neck. Here comes a third member out from high, and that's Hydron coming in from out in open. You've got Marsh on top street, adding a little bit of Lancer Fire down there. That's a great angle to take. Franchise is going to be going down open, and I think he's going to be called out and shot in the back. He's going to have to rotate back into that pocket to try to stay out of harm's way for now.
And it does look like a potential trip cap, what we needed for EU. They're going to want to slay out first, though. Kyle back by the home hill. Now Icy rotates as well. Maybe playing a little defense for Echo Fox. They're lancering out good. Phelpsy in trouble. One more shot will probably put him down, but he does escape with his life. The time is ticking, 180 to 170. It's going to be close here with a 2 hill, but we do see now being decapped And 2 hills be enough for Echo Fox so they can hold it.
Yeah, Echo Fox is trying to get that C hill in control for themselves so that they can go ahead and try to put this one in the bag. Franchise rotating down. He's going to have Crazed right in front of him for the chance to take this B hill. Crazed with 2 good shots, but Franchise sets him down. He's going to break this B hill.
All right, round 1 loss. EU Finest, they did a really good job on the initial. I'm going to call it right now, and hopefully right for the first time of the event. Boom shot going down first round, and let's see what happens.
Is it immediate, or do they actually talk about it?
No, it's done. It's not even 2 seconds.
It's already happened. We just haven't seen it yet on screen.
You cut from the shot, it's going to be on the board already.
We're already going to be rolling out of spawn because they've
Unless,
already
again,
placed
I'm wrong. We'll see. I don't know. Well, they're okay. Somebody help me somewhere. Let me have one. Can I have one the entire event, please?
You know what, though? I almost don't hate that weapon placement because last game, Phelpsy did so much work with that Marksa. He could pick it up again and do just as much work, put in just as much damage. They put those doubles now down at the foundations, and you gotta love it. They're gonna pick it up early. They're gonna try to get those downs, maybe some headshots. I love the Marksa in anybody's hands. It's as accurate and deadly as ever. Crazed again. He's not gonna go down this time. I think you think he's gonna have some time to get safe. No, Icy with a great angle out of cave. Franchise trying to make the issue happen. Trying to force it. Crazed doesn't get killed though. Nobody. Icy's down. He's the first down, but you see 2 kills coming in for Echo Fox. 2 kills coming in for EU's Finest. This is a back and forth yet again, ladies and gentlemen. Icy picking up another one.
Kenny with the marks up, putting in plenty of damage. One more shot, he will down that player, but goes to the revive. Great teammate there. Now goes for the kill. Now goes for the chuck and gets the double kill. Kenny, great positioning and great smarts there from him. Phelpsy back with the marks up, trying to hold off, but Kenny has him in his sights as well. But I got Franchise. Let's go down now. And gets cleaned up. I thought maybe Kenny had a chance to save him there. Not going to be. So EU Finest coming back with the kills. Kenny falls back here and opts to play for another day.
And it immediately puts EU's Finest in a numbers advantage. They can push somewhere and be guaranteed the number. Icy on his last down, though, getting killed by that Lancer fire. He doesn't even have a chance to get revived. So now Powers and Kenny, in a bad way, have to play for their life here. They're going to go down, possibly go down. Kenny's going to get the revive on Powers. Let's see what they do if they rotate out here, if they just push back down.
It looks like they want to rotate out. They're going to leave that hill, and they're going to leave those kills on the board. Kyle does get one on Hydro, and now gets the cap. So a double hill for Echo Fox. But again, though, players are coming off respawn.
Hey,
so
that's,
might want to push back in.
That's tit for tat. That's take and retake. They knew they were going to push down at B, so they went ahead and rotated all the way over to A. They're going to have this 2-hill set up for just a moment. This is almost the exact opposite of the first round where EU's Finest had this same 2-hill setup, but it was late in the round.
Yeah, Franchise not able to get out. I would have liked to see him maybe back up there and play for his life a little better. He gets taken down now, maybe a snowball effect for the EU team, but Powers, other ideas, picks up one, looking for 2, got the flank, got the shot, doesn't, and now he gets the kill. One more for Echo Fox, gets the revive. Powers showing up in map 3, still alive on their home hill, bouncing around with another shot. Powers, Echo Fox not going away on that A hill.
Echo Fox can ride the back of Powers. The man has a level 3 backpack. I think he can fit everybody in there and just walk uphill 15 miles in the snow.
I love that reference, by the way. Moving on, 128 to 82. Echo Fox with a point lead. So now they can turn the dial back if they want. But Powers knows only one setting on the dial, and that's straight forward into the carnage. Another kill for Powers, another for Echo. One more maybe, but denied by the round-ending win by Echo Fox.
And look at that. Not even Powers stands up. Icy's the one to stand up, giving the young man some dap, telling him you're the best. I love to see when the teammates gas each other up over there on the EU's Finest side. A little relaxed. There's still that even keel. Not a lot of energy coming out of them. They're going to have to talk this over, I think, because they have gone down 2-0 like they did in the original first map, and you cannot go down that big early in a map 3.
All right, again, observed by Waldo. He's the one catching those shots. He knew Powers was going to come up there. And look at this. They waited another round. Oh, what a surprise. The boom shot's going down. Deluxe. Oh.
They heard you say it, so they had to do it the second round, not the first. It's just how it goes. It's that old Murphy's Law. Powers already in double figures for kills, though, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the man showing out right now on Championship Sunday.
But the initials, the first one was won by EU. The second one was a back and forth. So, again, with that boom shot down, if the initials won by EU, it's a perfect chance for them to come back in this match, having that on the board for 4 more rounds.
And look at this again. Crazed is hurt yet again. Kyle can't get the shot to connect. He has that second one too. That second one does connect. He's going to go back inside and get cleaned up though on the other side by Hydro. Marsh killing Franchise. It looks like they're going to have the numbers advantage coming out here. 4-2 for EU's Finest. They're going to have a chance to get that boom shot. Powers down as well. They could just go for the triple cap and not even worry about it.
Yeah, and great job there. Playing for those kills before you pick up boom. No need to pick pick it up right away. When you pick up the first two, make sure you slay the area out, clear the area, and then go from there. Icy trying to do all he can, does go down there to Craze, and now Franchise wants to get in trouble as well, but he will get in trouble. Taken down, powers off respawn. 2 hills to 1. EU's finest, boom shot control. Things are going in their favor in this round.
First boom shot was thrown out though and didn't get any kills for EU's finest. Phelpsy now bringing the boom shot up onto Echo Fox's home hill, possibly going for a big triple kill here to try to keep that round in line, because he's gonna keep that boom shot held out. He's not gonna let them be on that hill. Here comes the shot maybe.
And Echo has to make sure they're not together too much and get a double kill there from a boom shot, and they do just that. Kyle moves in, and he's gonna actually force Phelpsy to kill himself with it. So best case scenario would be for him to miss the boom shot. The second best would be what just happened there, a team kill and 1 kill down for Echo Fox.
And you want to take a quick look up there at the scoreboard. 70-5 right now in favor of EU's finest. They have had forever to have those points just rack up without anybody available.
Yeah, boom, again, will be coming off respawn, so we're gonna see another boom shot play unless we can see 5 kills get slayed out by either team. Phelpsy picks up one on Franchise. Movement is good by Icy, but too much damage taken during that fight to survive. Kenny, all the better though. I'm in your area. I'm gonna revive you if I can get this kill. Kenny making plays as well.
And look at that. Powers on the opposite side of the map is down. You've got 4 members of Echo Fox up, 4 members of EU's finest up. Franchise recapping the home hill, 112-45. They're going to have to make a move here soon, though. You're going to have to get onto that side of the map. Look at that. All 5 members of EU's finest down there in the Pistons area. This is quite the sight to see. Franchise coming in on possible flank. He's going to get called out and immediately squished. Kenny bounced the second one, getting killed off as well. They are not giving up an inch. That is 3 members down.
And look at Kyle here. The idea was Kyle would sit up here with Marksa, put some damage into boom area, and maybe that would be enough to come out with the win. But the shotgun shots, the aggression is just too much from EU on that push. And now with the big lead, with the boom shot, with the kills in their favor, it's almost all but over for Echo Fox here.
Hey, look, they turtle shelled up down there at Pistons, and they held off an entire wave of Foxes as they came down from every angle and made sure they couldn't take that B hill to get back into this game.
Franchise is going to get in there, but a waste of the first shot, in my opinion, as Franchise goes down. Kenny, again, pushing up, no fear. Icy on the rotation. They're going to get the down. Wolf packing together. Icy now, 1v1, head down. Here I come, but the Lancer shots are just too much on land. No connection error there. Icy going to take it down.
Kenny getting to tap himself up now. They have the Cog domination coming in. Can Echo Fox steal one out from below? And no, there are 2 members of EU's finest there on the hill. Kyle trying to rotate out. He won't make it though. Here comes Franchise one more time for a chance at that hill break. He's not going to get it though, because it looks like he's going to get caught in this fight. He gets the first kill. He goes down, but he's not going to get the break. 200 points now, and they're going to be breaking B hill. I don't think this round is going to go in EU's or going Echo Fox's favor.
Well, someone's got to get to C, and they don't get over there by 207. So it's all over here. EU finest. They're not going to get swept in this map. They're not going out like that. They're back in the game 2-1, and they're feeling themselves right now. Phelpsy with the headset taken off. Maybe wants to get a little breathing in that head.
Yeah, he's cleaning out his ears, it looked like. He stuck a finger in there. He was trying to dig for gold, I think.
I know myself. I mean, map 3 on the main stage, if I was up there, I'd be sweating a little bit.
He probably having to calm himself down here. You've got EU's finest, though, picking up that first round now. And you've got Incens being placed in the close area. Incendiary grenades, great for crowd control, possibly the instant kill. What do you think of that placement here on round 4?
I mean, it can also be used to delay the boom pickup. You toss it in the hill on boom. You got to kind of wait for the push. Maybe Echo Fox wants to do just that and use their numbers and use their smarts to win this round.
Here we go. We see him now getting those marks as picked up. Also see all the members going down. 3 members of each team flooding into that open area. You're going to have Marsh closest to the middle, that single box there in the middle, and he's going to have to come in here mid-box. There, Power goes, gets the first one, gets another one from behind. Icy gets picked up. Power's almost getting a third, but getting killed, and all 5 members of Echo Fox immediately down in the first 35 seconds.
Yeah, and they put the Incense down. They didn't even play for them. It's just kind of a distraction almost. The kills didn't come out. Marsh, great job by him and company. They're going to get the boom shot. They're going to get the round here, and they're going to knot us up at 2. So boom shot again, won by EU. The initial one by EU, just getting too many kills in open, and the numbers are just too much to overcome, even with the flank from Powers.
I know you have to play for that boom shot, but yet again, it's happened. You've got to slow the game down if you're Echo Fox. If you're looking at the way that EU's Finest keeps drawing you into these same massive gunfights and you keep losing them, you've got to spell something out for them. You've got to put something on the other side of the map. I think that's what we're going to see right here is a drop shot, something to spread the forces thin, make the fight last a little longer.
Yeah, it's something we talk about all the time. Waldo, if he was here, would mention it as well. Drop shot to counter the boom shot. It's something we didn't see for a while in Gears of War Esports, and now finally teams are putting it down. We're finally seeing those placements, but let's see what happens if they come through with those kills. The fight in open has been hectic. Echo Fox does have the skill to slay out EU in the open, so it's not a matter of that. It's a matter of who's hitting their shots, and ultimately those team fights, who has their numbers in the right spot.
Yeah, and you see Kyle now throwing out that smoke grenade. He's going to keep getting shots on himself. He's going to get over there to try to play for those instants. He does get to pick them up. You see one member for each team getting taken out, though. Drop shot being picked up by Echo Fox. Echo Fox now with the incendiary and the drop shot in their control. He's going to put that drop shot out toward boom shot, but he's not going to get a kill with that one. It's going to ricochet off the control bed, and it's going to not get a kill. You're going to see Hydro picking up the boom shot. That first wasted shot by the drop shot is why they added probably a fourth one, right?
Yeah, delayed the pickup there, delayed it for a moment, but they did eventually get it. So now we have drop shot versus boom shot. And again, the rotations are going to be crucial here. And the power weapons even more crucial. Now, numbers coming in. Boom shot does take out the drop shot. And 2 kills now coming in the way of EU Finest.
And Icy trying to throw another drop shot out, but couldn't get the kill. He's going to be full red, trying to make something happen. He's going to force the issue there, and he couldn't get anything to go with the drop shot, so he tried to make it happen with his Nasher. He had to rotate back now. Powers is going to have to rotate over to that A hill.
Yeah, Powers taken down right away, though. And Colin, it seems like, I mean, EU right now, they're just firing on all cylinders. A touch coming from Franchise will delay the triple cap. But is he going to stay alive? He will not. He goes down there as well. We see the highlight 3 in the home hill already for EU Finest. Coming in is Kenny, trying to make one more big play, but not going to get the touch. B is being capped as well. It could be an EU triple cap. Last person to stay in the hill will be Icy, and he gets taken down as well. EU Finest looks to close it out with one more kill on Powers, and they're going to not do it yet, but there it goes. Triple cap domination, 3-2 EU.
Yeah, EU's Finest still coming out on top of that round, and they are just dominating at this point. 3 straight rounds. They go down 0-2. They have not shown any kind of crack in their armor yet. They just stay that even keel. Every time I want to see them get emotional, they don't, and I think that's what works best for them, because I keep seeing them just stay there on that level playing field at a cool simmer.
Yeah, momentum, again, very big thing. Echo Fox, first map, they came out so strong. We asked ourselves, maybe there'll be a 2-0 map count here for Echo Fox, but now EU's on the board with 1 map. They're up 1 round here on our 3rd and final map of this series. And EU Finest, again, looking very strong. They're not losing fights right now. It's scary when this kind of team is not losing their fights. I mean, nothing you can really do to stop that unless you can turn it around and start playing a different kind of game.
Yeah, Hydro, Marsh, and Craze now all in the double-digit kill figures, and nobody on Echo Fox except Powers from earlier is still in those double-digit kill figures. You've got to get your numbers up. Got to get that weight up, young boy.
Young boy indeed. Powers, the young man here. Again, first land. And it's his first time being in this loser final. But again, 2 kills coming out this time in the favor of Echo Fox. Crazy gonna go down. It's gonna be 3 dead off the initial for EU. 3 dead for Echo Fox. Even score, 2-on-2. Incense picked up by Kyle. Power's gonna move over, start capping the A hill. So a little bit of a better initial for Echo. They didn't get wiped there. They didn't get the numbers too far out of their hands. And now we'll see, again, who can play the late round game better.
And you see Powers with that drop shot on his back now. He's going to rotate it back over to A, I think, to try to give some help over here.
Maybe shotgun. He doesn't know you're there. Oh, he does know you're there. Okay, maybe he does. Check your corners, guys. And we're seeing right now why.
And look at that, 1 member on the home hill. He's going to bait the first shot. Look at this, though. Powers not understanding that he's got to get one of those kills with that drop shot. He can't just be using those as a hurting method. He's not a sheepdog. He's a monster. He's got to get these kills.
Yeah, but not really the opportunity. He wasted the first drop shot, and now EU kind of in position to make this push. They're going to push out now 2 players. Powers pulled out that gun that was pulled out so much and gotten so many kills with shotgun. Nice incense from Kyle, clean up the kill. Powers going to back out 1 player from EU with that drop shot and now push in. Rotates back though. It's a chess game right now. They're just trying to bait out 1 kill for Powers to hit that drop shot. But look at the boom shot from Phelpsy. The same idea. He's got 3 players. They might be getting a little too close to each other. If he can hit that corner, he might get a double. Now here comes the rotation coming in around the spots. Power is going to start decapping that hill. 2 hills to 1. Echo Fox the lead though for EU. Boom shot comes out, and the first shot is not going to do anything for them. Great job avoiding that shot for Echo Fox.
And look at this, 99, 100 now to 82. You're going to have this lead just kind of stay stagnant, but it'll keep growing now that they've gotten the hill back in their favor. I thought they were going to keep it broken a little bit longer. Kenny Bounce with the new incendiary grenades tries to take his best shot with one. Phelpsy getting a kill with that second boom shot on Icy. You see Phelpsy now getting powers as well. They are starting to push in on their own home hill, trying to get Echo Fox out of here. Kenny Bounce bringing those incendiary grenades in, throwing it out, not getting a kill. He's going to rotate back because he sees that their home hill has been broken. They are just not able to figure out where they got to be at the correct time.
And they're going to allow Krim to pick up the boom shot yet again for his team, and 2 kills from Phelpsy and the boom shot. Want to get everything in their hands, but it's going to be Kenny to deny that. Boom right behind though, kills in the favor of EU. A nice kill from Icy there around the corner to at least neutralize this triple cap momentarily.
Yeah, Icy's going to get that kill, but he's immediately going to go up that ramp, and he's going to try to get over, see what he can see, try to get as much intel as possible. You see EU's finest. They're going to go ahead, get this double cap, I think, on these home hills. They're setting up for something along those lines, up in the pocket. And Icy now still down there at B, going back and forth, gathering up as much information as he can from his teammates. Where are you? Where do you need my help? You see a team kill and a kill with that drop shot though coming in, and now you see them taking control, fully control of that Echo Fox home hill. Icy trying to make something happen here though on the EU's finest home hill.
Just too much, too little time. I mean, 197, now 202, and the kills are going the way of EU as well. Everything going their way in these last few rounds. They're going to go out to a 4-2 lead. First half does go to this EU squad.
I really think, I want you to know, by the way that they picked up that boom shot right on cue, it's something we heard Benson talk about forever last year. We've heard him talk about how happy he is at this event. That coach, the weapon timing, not having to worry about it yourself as a player, having somebody in your ear telling you when it's coming back, helping you rotate, letting you know where the best fights on the map are at all times. That has got to be a huge help to EU's finest, especially against a team like Echo Fox.
I definitely agree with that. Being in position for the pickup before it even spawns, even better. 4-2 now. Second half, respawns are back down, weapons are gone, and the fight will continue here in our loser finals. Echo Fox versus EU United. It's been a good one, back and forth many times, and now we're going to see if we can continue here on this round.
And the members of Echo Fox going down quickly here, 3v5. Look at this, like a swarm. EU's finest coming in, getting yet another kill. They were having 4 members dead within the first 15-20 seconds.
All right, EU making these pushes and getting the kills, and it almost feels like the wind is being sucked out of Echo Fox unless they can come back. They do with the double from Franchise. Gets the cap. Now 2 hills control. Franchise goes from shotgun to Nasher to Lancer, and they get some damage in before Kenny ultimately picks up that kill. Kenny and Fran, former teammates back on Envious, and now current teammates on Echo Fox, and they're doing all they can do to guarantee themselves a spot in our grand final.
Kyle rotating back down to that cave, getting pushed back in there by Marsh. Marsh now is going to chase down because he's got a little bit of help. This is a 2v1. They might just run right across to the home hill. Here's Kenny to try to fend them off. Kenny Bounce trying to throw as many bullets as he can in the direction of these members of EU's finest coming in. The first revive comes in. He's down again. Can they get the second revive out? Yes, they do. He is full ready. He's going to have to take a seat, though, for a second. Kyle getting killed off there, though. This is not good. Kenny getting Krim. Can Kenny get a second one? He's going to have to go huge here to keep the momentum at all in their favor. It is a 2v1.
Oh, he gets one, though.
He gets the second. Can he get the third?
But look at the support coming in from Kyle. Kenny just has to hit one little bullet, and they'll get that kill. And now there he goes. Another kill for Echo Fox, but still the lead is going to be just about even as a 2-hill control finally goes in their favor. 3 players currently on the map for Echo, 5 for EU's finest. So numbers not in their favor, but Kenny and company keeping them alive in that area of the map.
Look at the rotation coming out now. Immediately, EU's finest taking that E-hill back. Echo couldn't get there in time. So they're going to have to reassess their situation, what's best for them, where they can go to possibly get a break and another hill cap in their favor, because they cannot let EU's finest just keep out rotating them and keep these point leads.
Well, look at the kills going 1, 2, and a potential 3. And this might just be the momentum that Echo needs to get back in. You can feel almost the energy coming back to their side with those kills, with that team fight. They're able to win. A lead is not going to be, though, as EU's Finest still a 152 to 151 lead, but now Echo Fox does overtake that with the 2-hill cap. They're set up for double homes. We're going to watch as EU Finest tries to coordinate those smokes and push back in for one last attempt on this round and try to make it 5-2. But again, Echo Fox seems to be playing better this round than they have the previous two.
Yeah, look at 3 members here of EU's Finest setting up, getting ready to make this push here. They've got 2 members of Echo Fox on this hill. It's Kenny and Powers. Kenny and Powers now. Powers trying to move in, get 1 kill. He does not. He just gets a couple of brick shots. He's going to keep throwing those shotgun rounds. All 3 hills are in contestation right now. Nobody getting any points. Phelpsy trying to come in for a quick kill on Powers. Doesn't work. This is a great fight here. Kenny getting Crim. Phelpsy getting Powers. Can Kenny get the second? He does get the second, but there is more members coming in for EU's
on the
Finest.
hill. Great job at the kill. 202. They got to cap it. 207. Nice job by Fran holding your shot. Will it be enough though? It's 205, 206. There it is for Echo Fox. Back on the board here, 4-3. Franchise, no stranger to the pressure.
And you see Franchise there rubbing his hands on his knees. I don't think there might be a little sweat there. I think he's just trying to recompose. None of these guys, all these guys former world champions, well, 3 of these guys former world champions on Echo Fox. I don't think in this spot they're nervous as a cat on a hot tin roof. I think they're ready for this situation.
I mean, how about it though? I mean, these guys are so skilled, so advanced. Comes down to 1 kill at the end of the round, determines if you win or lose. And Franchise, with everything on the line, all the chips pushed to the middle, turns over his cards and he's holding the aces.
That's right, and I love it. Here they go. Let's see it. 3-man push down middle. This is high octane gameplay here. Getting that first down on Craze, and now the members of Echo Fox will push in. Franchise, huge break, but he does get that first kill on Craze. That's massive for this round. Getting a second before going down. You see the kills coming through. All 5 members of EU's Finest down immediately. They got to push out and get these hills.
Someone got Echo Fox back in this game. They put the pedal to the metal, and now they're capping the hill. Boom shot already in place. Kenny needs to hit 1 shot here to cap it out, and it will be another Echo Fox round immediately taken over. 34 seconds. I turned around, turned back around, and it was all over already.
And there's that pendulum. It swings one way, it swings the other. Every time it goes too far, it's got to come back to the center. 4-4. You see it now on the faces of these players. They're trying to figure this out, trying to play this chess game. How do we maintain control or get control back? And at this point in the match, I'm going to see those marks be placed down at foundations again. Those double marks of placements for EU's Finest.
Yeah, and those big kills might have been able to resuscitate Echo Fox back to life as they win the last 2 rounds in convincing fashion. 4-4. Immortal Spawn predicted a 6-6 for the bread. If he's right, I'm not going to be mad at you. But Echo Fox wants to close it out before that.
No way to be mad at Immortal for doing that kind of prediction. You see Kenny Bounce getting cleaned up there. Franchise getting Hydra. Now members going down left and right for Echo Fox. It is a 3v3.
3 for Powers, though, as he comes out huge for his team. Now a 5th player dead. That's going to be Crim. It looked like EU was the one to push the aggression, but Echo Fox showing them we can bang with the best. Triple cap domination coming in. Hydron gets the tap, trying to delay for his teammates to get off spawn and get over to him. He's doing a great job at that, but Full Red has to be careful. Play for his life. He does go down, but 1 more push coming from EU.
And you see Kyle here with the boom shot on his back. They're going to have members of EU's Finest flooding off spawn here. They're going to have to come back up in here, clean up these kills, and try to get them to get this triple cap done. You see him now. They got the smoke stun on Kyle. Kyle taking his shot, getting that kind of suicide, but a kill at the same time. 2 members left for Echo Fox. Powers missing a shot, but it doesn't even matter. 5-4.
5-4. The shot didn't matter. Did not get the touch in time, and Echo Fox takes over the lead. Almost like an arm wrestling match. They've now put their arm on the table, and they're just forcing down round by round this EU team.
And you see EU's Finest on stage, Echo Fox on main stage. The lights are brightest. They're at their most confident. You've got to believe both of these teams are at their most intense right here, right now, to see who can go back to grand finals on Championship Sunday.
Yeah, big plays. Franchise last few rounds, he's gotten numerous kills off the initial to kind of sway it in his team's favor. Can he do it again one more time? They got to have eyes on him and eyes on the prize here on Championship Sunday. Marks has picked up, and here goes the middle fight. Fran, we just talked about it. Going to get help, but not get the kill. He's looking for shots, gets 1. Not going to get the second. It's going to be EU taking over control as Marsh, Craze, they all go crazy, and Kyle, the last line of defense for Echo Fox.
And 4 members of Echo Fox dead now. It is a 4v1. Kyle's going to have to play this as best he can. First boom shot comes out, and it doesn't connect there, but it does do enough damage for him to just walk up and chunk him from all the way across the country. It seems like Kenny now getting shot with that boom shot. He will not get a touch. Powers will not get a touch. And just like that, 5-5. We have a back and forth as hard as we can go.
Great answer by EU, shutting down Echo, and it's almost becoming an initial fight. Who gets those first few kills? Which player goes off? Franchise goes off. Craze goes off. Powers goes off. Icy, he's kind of on the lower end of the board right now. It might be his opportunity to step up and do something big for this team. But let me tell you this right now, 5-5. This cannot be a better loser final right now.
Oh my goodness, throwing haymakers. Everybody is not pulling their punches. I love it. Who's going to go down first? Whose back is going to hit the mat? I cannot wait to see how this turns out. Look at this though, the kill spread for EU's finest, 21, 24, 22. Over on Optic side, only Powers in the 20s at this point, or over on the Echo side.
And they all look so composed, they're calm, they're relaxed. I can't wait till one of these two wins it and they get up and celebrate. The emotions are going to come out. Gears of War Esports so passionate, but here we go again. Smokes are popping. Who's going to break ice and get this first kill? It's going to be Icy, Kenny. They're going to do it. 2 down for EU, and now another going out for this Echo Fox squad. That's going to be 4 dead. Incense in hand. Only player remaining, Hydro. He's not going to be able to do it. He's going to go down. 5 dead. Echo Fox. They're getting loud. They're getting proud, and they're getting hyped for their team.
Echo Fox taking this round. It is 6-5, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the intensity on that man right there, Icy. Look at Kyle standing up, Power standing up. The whole team is getting hype, ladies and gentlemen, and you gotta love it. You gotta be right here with it. If you're not in this arena, you are missing it right now.
We see you, Icy. We see you, believe me. We definitely see you on that round. Once again, 6-5. If it's like anything else like the other rounds, we're going around number 13, but one more chance, one initial, all it takes to win for Echo Fox right now. Match point, series point. It's going to be amazing. Frag grenades going down, definitely something to keep your eyes on. But eyes on the prize for franchise, veteran, some rookies, a mixture of old and new players. On the other side, EU Finest, a top 3 team. They're coming in trying to prove yet again they belong there. And so far it looks like they do, but can they get enough in their gas tank to hold on? Let's go.
All the smokes are popping off. They're gonna push into this smoke fight. They're gonna see who can get the better shotgun blast. Franchise breaking ice on this round, and you see Powers getting those frag grenades. Kenny getting it down now. Phelpsy picking up Franchise. You see 3 members possibly out for Echo Fox. 3 members down for EU's finest. Icy is just down. It is a 3v2 now. Icy tapped himself back up, or maybe got a revive. It is a 3v2 situation. You've got to take control of this. Hydro down. Echo Fox picking up the kills. Krim is down. You've got 1 member left.
And they got frags, they got boom shot, they have the hills, and they have the numbers. Off the respawn, EU, 1 final attempt. They're gonna make a push towards E. They're not gonna go the other way. Marsh in position, needs to come up with this kill on Powers. Powers playing for his life, does back out. EU Finest doing all they can to get back, but again, the weapons are in the hands of Echo Fox, and now is their chance to close this out here in our loser final.
Yeah, Powers sees Kenny get taken out right there by Craze, and Powers is going to keep rotating back. He's going to be full red, though. He might go down. Franchise is going to roll out there, try to pick him up. They're going to try to just come down and collapse. EU's Finest is going to collapse on this hill. They know that that boom shot was rotated over to their hill. It is now back down in cave. It's going to rotate back up. Icy, boom shot in hand, rotating back to EU's Finest home hill. They have...
With that being said, 6-5. This moment is every play matters so much. And with that being said, again, Echo Fox composed. Let's see just how composed they are in this listening.
Big watch open, all numbers.
Vic, you have a nade?
Yeah, I do.
Just then Lancer, get out of the hill, need it when they push.
Yo, come over here. Switch me then, Vic. Switch me, Vic. They want to push the hill, I'm pretty sure.
What's it open? What's it open? No,
One and open.
Leave them there. Leave them there.
Okay.
Watch it, learn. Keep building his
I'm
lead.
looking at it open.
No, you should take the right side. You should take the right side. Good.
This is execution, and they have to push us. Period.
I'm watching open then.
Kyle has a lot of marks in. I don't hurt.
There's one open. Remember, new boom guys too.
30 seconds.
Relax.
30 seconds.
Everything relax.
30 seconds. 3 smokes.
They didn't even, they wasted smokes. They wasted smokes.
Yeah, new frags.
They literally wasted smokes.
We don't get wiped. We don't get wiped. Nade me.
Come on, flanking.
Hydro hurt. Hydro down.
He's gonna need the hill. Need the hill.
I'm one shot.
Down.
Kills, guys, kills.
Behind you guys.
Coming.
Oh yeah, Vic.
Echo Fox poised to take this one. It's 4 dead for EU. Last alive. It doesn't matter. 207. Echo Fox 2-0 EU Finest and punch their ticket to the grand final.
Echo Fox taking control of that second half. They knew what they had to do to get the win, and oh my goodness, did they do it in high class, high fashion, in a high intensity situation. I loved watching every moment of that match.
And now we will see the grudge match that we've all been waiting for. Optic Gaming and Echo Fox. But Immortal Spawn, we saw high veteran plays from a newcomer.
We really did. You know, Power's out there, you know, doing his thing, playing like a vet, honestly. Playing for his life is what we really took from that last couple rounds. You know, recognizing that, look, I don't need to fight for this neutral hill. We have control of things. If I stay alive, I don't go back on respawn. And it's huge to be able to play the map like that and just be a presence and a nuisance.
Even though he was up by numbers, he ran away from that 1v1 against Marsh, and he saved his life because it was so much more important to regroup with his teammates to be able to win the game, and ultimately it happened. But one thing I like to point out, Echo Fox won the last 5 out of 6 rounds to secure their victory.
Yeah, showing complete composure. Those veterans plus that one rookie, that one Gal 4 baby, they really taught him and brought him up in this event. They taught him what it was like to be a champion. You see those world champions sitting around him. You see what they're going to try to give him.
Yeah, I mean, Echo Fox, what can you say? They're top 2 again, Echo Fox and Optic. You know, a lot of people didn't think they'd be here, but so far undefeated, steamrolling competition. And man, grand finals, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go watch that in the crowd.
And what can we say about EU's finest?
You know, I'm really impressed with these guys, honestly. They've been doing so well this season. It's just been incredible to watch them, and, you know, they need to be proud of their performance here. Obviously, they're going to feel like they could have taken that foundation. They played very, very well on this championship Sunday, but they're going to have to finish with 3rd place.
And if you're looking at this Game 1 replay here on Impact, you can see all the plays that came through for Echo Fox, the way that they stayed composed through this map 1, and all weekend long I heard that people were worried about how this roster was going to come together, but here at the end on Championship Sunday, sure looked like it came together well to me, boys.
Yeah, Echo Fox, map 1, they were able to take it out. EU started off slowly, did come back at map 2 and close it out, but map number 3, as close as ever, coming down to only a couple crucial plays for each of those rounds. A great series that Icy made big plays for his team at times, but so did every other player on Echo Fox.
One thing that I definitely liked on Echo Fox is Fran's leadership. When we listened to their comms, they were cool, calm, and collected. Nobody was yelling over each other. And Immortal, what were quotes that we heard and what did they mean?
Yeah, you know, those listens-ins are something I always look forward to at these events. And some of the things I heard during this one was Fran sort of leading it off. He said, switch with me, switch with me. He was talking about having his teammate with the boom shot possibly switch sides with him to be in a better position. You want to move that boom shot into a location that you expect the fight to come.
Yeah.
So recognizing that is important. You know, something else, Icy had mentioned that this is execution, so they have to push us. Okay, so that's a throwback to old competitive Gears. We used to play on execution rules. You have one life. It was so late. It was so late in the rounds that it was going to play out like execution, not escalation, not